Maybe not. Gotta keep
Alright,
coming.
I just clicked the live button, so
Great.
here we go.
Great. Hello, Internet. Athletes aren't just born. They're made in a factory with little bitty
The Athlete Factory.
The Athlete Factory. It's also where they make Athlete's Foot,
Oh.
where you can purchase Athlete's Foot. Ugh. Hope the internet can see how comfy I am right now. I remember when I was like 11 or 12 or so, Tales of Symphonia had just come out.
Oh man, on GameCube?
Yes, and my friend Sam was obsessed with it, to the point where, like, if I went to her house for 12 hours, we would play that for like 8 of those hours, and then play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the other 4. So I'm really familiar with, I'm not really familiar, but I'm kind of familiar with how these games work.
Oh, they introduced some amazing stuff when it came to Grace's F.
Mm. See, this one, when I was typing up the list of games, this one confused me, because I was like, why is there like a music note in the title of this game? So I had to go through...
Oh, is that the F?
Yeah, the F, because it's like all fancy, like you would see in like a music notebook. And so I had to go through Microsoft Word's like list of symbols to find it.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead.
Yes, and my friend Sam was obsessed with it. To the point where like...
I'm going to go ahead and give it a few minutes for everything to catch up with
Yeah.
the live stream. Are you on our stream right now?
My computer's starting up.
Okay,
I'm well prepared.
obviously. Well, I mean, we are 5 minutes early,
Yeah.
so it's not terrible.
Which is funny, because you were all like, I'm out of time! So...
Yeah, go ahead and buffer. There we go. Pocket combos.
Yummy.
Alright, so we're going to start the game up in about 4 minutes. I just wanted to get on and try and get everything set up because OBS takes a few minutes to actually like get things running and communicate properly with the server. So anyone that's actually watching right now and is wondering why we're just kind of sitting around doing a whole lot of nothing, that's why.
This is prep time. I think we should turn the TV down.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Can we get it?
Yeah, if you would. I need to actually like eventually find my universal remote code book and just get it hooked up.
Okay.
Volume, and you're looking for it. That's the one. Look at that, it's beautiful.
I will, because like
So,
the volume is sideways, so it's
If
like...
you're familiar with the Tales games, they all kind of, at least the ones that I've played, they all start off with this like anime intro, which is amazing,
yeah.
and wonderful because it combines all the things I love of anime and video games, which I guess is the essence of the JRPG, really. But,
yeah.
And the thing I like about it is they kind of give you a sneak peek at the whole story, and there's a lot of the stuff that you see in these intros that you won't understand until you get to those points in the game.
Yeah.
They just kind of seem like, okay, cool scenes, and this is going on, and like there's some stuff. but you don't really, until you play through the game, or as you start playing through it, you start to realize, like, okay, I'm about this far through the game because I recognize up to this point in the intro sequence.
Interesting.
New extras.
I also...
I haven't actually started a New Game Plus before, so I'm actually going to do that this run.
Oh, is it like hardcore mode?
Kind of.
Oh, dang it.
Let's see. Which one did I have? That was 46 hours I had put into it, and this one was 37. Cleared that once, cleared that once. Asbel was 64 and 55. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick my older of the two games. Do you want to load the save? Yes.
2013.
That this game came out?
No, that it
the last time I played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that particular game anyway.
That's like a year and a half ago almost. A year and a half, 3.5 years ago. Duh.
Before you begin your next playthrough, you could spend grade to carry over some data. So I earned grade throughout my last playthrough. Ooh, bonus based on the number of times you completed the game. Skill bonus. Book completion bonus. Is all like the grade I've acquired.
I'm guessing grade is just like points.
I mean, basically, like... Okay, next. Alright, so I have 622 grade I can spend. Let me see here. Inherit titles. Inherit all of your titles into the adult portion of the story. Master every possibility. I need to do that because I did a lot... I'll explain titles as we get into it. But needless to say, there's a lot more of them than at least I could personally get in my first playthrough. So I didn't. Especially because when I first played through this, I was playing with my buddy Sean. And my god, it took us like a good 30 hours into the game before we realized how to use titles. And I felt so stupid.
I'm guessing this game has probably a little bit of replayability, though.
Let's go double galled.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
so it's like...
maximum HP. This is all stuff that I can carry over.
Yeah.
To...
So grade is just like skill points that you can put into shit to have.
Inherit all of the magic Carta cards you've collected.
Skip childhood.
Carter will be in for a shock. Daddy will.
Kill.
Skip childhood. No way.
That's only 10.
That's...
What a bargain.
It is. That's like the first few hours of the game, though. I mean, I guess if you wanted to just play through it, like, assuming that you've played through and seen the whole story already.
Yeah, which...
Inherit books.
Inherit stamps.
Inherit Aleph Mixer. Ooh. I could inherit my Gald. Inherit half of your current Gald. Imagine having disposable income during your childhood. I never really use it, though. Like, I'm going to inherit my Aleph Mixer because I use that a lot. Double item drops. Upgrade Aleph Mixer. And maximize your field movement speed, but be ready for certain dishes to cook faster as well.
Is that important?
I mean, cooking is just, it's a thing that's important. At least in this game, and I believe Tales of Symphonia, it was a thing you could do.
And I believe also in life.
Well, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Maximum Aleph. 5 times damage. Maximum HP. Why not, right? Why not? Double crit. Not skipping childhood. Half experience. Why would I do that? And let's start the game. Just about on time. I'm a few minutes over. Are you checking us if we're live?
Yep, we are. We're great.
Can you do me a favor? Check the audio.
Oh, aren't you a cute little boy?
Dude, I am.
A beautiful baby boy.
Look at me.
Now my computer's a piece of shit, so I have to like take 10 minutes to change the
Yes,
volume.
Hubert. I am really going up there. So I'm Asbel. At least normally you'd play through as Asbel. You can switch characters, whoever's like the main that you want to be. They all fight a little differently. Last time I played through, I was playing through as Malik, but he doesn't come until later. You bet I do. So I think we're like 9 or 10-ish. Either way, super awesome adventure kids.
I'm digging the giant pants.
Oh yeah. The costume design for this was very, compared to the other Tales games, is kind of really on the feminine side. At least that's what I thought when I saw the game cover. I was like, this looks really light and pretty. And I've had a few people that agree with me that are Tales fans, but I've come to really love the costume design in this game. I don't care how many times Dad has told us to stay away from Lant Hill. I'm a rebellious child, darn it. Okay, I'm 11.
I'm 11 years old. I can go where I want.
Yeah.
Okay, kid. That's how you get murdered.
Yeah, Sharia. Oh, yeah, and Asbel's all like, no, she can't come along because she's slow and a girl. I mean, honestly, she's sick. She's got some sort of illness that makes her slow, but she's still trying to, like, come along on things.
Oh. Fucking ad.
Onward to Lant Hill. Oh, man. And I loved that about the Tales games. When I started playing Tales of Symphonia back on the GameCube, I love that you can actually see your enemies. There's no, like, walking around and, oh, sudden random encounter. So, like, I could actively avoid fights if I wanted to. I'm not going to, though, because this game has one of my favorite combat systems, because you can actually sidestep to dodge. I also like that as far back as... Man, I forget what the first Tales game was that Matt told me about. It was on the NES, but you had a real-time battle system like this, where you're actually moving around the battlefield and doing things in actual real time, rather than, okay, I'm going to go through and select this and select that, which, you know, if you're a strategist, I suppose... Oh, I've unlocked the evil difficulty. Enemies are quite powerful at this level, but your chances of acquiring high-ranked shards is even greater. I might give that a try sometime when I have a lot of time to kill on this game. As I mentioned to Sarah earlier, I've played through this particular Tales of game probably 2 or 3 times now. So this is kind of my 4th run through. I forgot how limited I was as a child, combat-wise. So what I like about it, too, is that you have different moves mapped to different buttons. And at least for Grace's F, pressing the X button was your physical attacks, and then you get arts later on, which you can use with the circle button. And which direction you're pushing the left stick at the time of hitting X or circle depends on what move you're actually mapping to. The Wellspring of Deceit.
So come on, have some. You'll like it.
And I love these little cutscenes they do. I really like that most of them in this game are voiced.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Wait, I thought you'd never been to Lant Hill before.
Well,
Perhaps Frederick knew what he was talking about after.
It's Lant, the H is silent.
Hunt.
I'm not your guinea.
What?
Oh, Hubert. My gullible younger brother. And away we go. What up, Bumble?
Oh, little
It's like the giant wasps of hell.
They are not cute.
I also like that I don't, as a child, I don't really take my sword out of its sheath. It just stays in its sheath.
It's a blunt object.
Yep. It's a blunt object I'm going to slap people around with. I'm going to hit as many save points as I can. Why, you ask? Because one of our streams, the power went out on us, and God forbid that happens, I don't want to have to run through everything all over again.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible.
Like, if you guys want to see stuff again, by all means, go back and watch the recordings, because that's why we have them there for you.
Oh man, I want to go back and watch the end of the one from the night with the power did go out, and you were just about to say, like, thanks everybody, and it was just...
Everything went black. Why don't we have beautiful areas like this where I live? Which reminds me, Corey and I want to go hiking And Annabelle also wants to go hiking. So, like, we should just all go hiking.
I'm not gonna do that.
I know. It's...
I will watch your
Look.
dog while you go hiking.
Oh, well, that would be great.
But I do not hike. I hike to the
If you
grocery store.
just check out that adorable expression on Hubert's face. He's such
disappointed.
surprise, though. So full of surprise. Oh, man. Corey's gonna flip his lid when he comes down here, too, because he loves Tales of Grace's F.
Speak of the devil, potentially.
Because, funny story, after I played through this the first time, and I started playing through it again, I had Corey over when I was living above Matt, and I left him with this.
I hear you talking shit.
Sirius 4010, what's up, man? That's Nick, right? I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Everybody's-
that's just me. He followed me earlier on Twitter.
My favorite game.
Yes!
He was just saying that you're
Dude,
gonna be so happy.
Symphonia, fantastic. I haven't finished it yet. I bought the anniversary collection. Annabelle's been through Symphonia like 7 times, I think. So I'm trying to find the time to sit down and go through it my first time with her. But I mentioned earlier, I've been through Grace's F like 3 times now. It's one of Corey's favorites. It's my favorite. It's wonderful.
Sophie, the amnesia girl.
Sophie, the amnesia girl.
Oh,
This is delightful candies.
peach rings are my favorite.
Why were you awakened, though?
I love,
Asbel's all nervous.
I love that everybody, but little brown head, their eyes
Aspel?
match their hair. Yeah.
Ass butt.
Oh!
It's gonna take me like 40 hours of this before I learn names.
Ass butt.
Ass butt.
That's his name.
Ass butt.
Ass butt.
Ah, sweet. I'm gonna have to check that out. Is that, shoot. I keep wanting to say Mount Wachusett.
Yeah, no.
I'll climb Mount Wachusett. Just
I
up to
mean-
the 3rd floor.
Oh my god, that's such a long walk. Every time I get
It's
up
not that bad.
when
I
get
jog
up to
it
the 3rd
sometimes.
Floor, I want to die.
I have to explain death to her.
That is really upsetting.
Also, I have a pocket full of combos tonight. I mean, they're in their plastic, but still.
You're ahead of Milo already. They're in the plastic still.
But yeah, Nick, if you're into the Tales series, dude, totally check out Grace's F. I absolutely freaking love this game.
Me too.
I started New Game Plus, so I imported all of my titles from my
titles?
first run through. Huh?
My first run through.
No, I mean my titles from my first run through.
Are you sure?
I was just explaining that.
Because I played on your thing.
I know. I knew which one it was.
Okay.
But like I was explaining, I left Corey with the game when I went to work, which was like 10 o'clock at night. And by the time I got home, he's still playing. And Hubert had a watermelon on his head. Like just sitting up here like a hat. And I was like, why
So
does
did
Hubert...
Sophie.
Oh yeah, and Sophie did too. And I was like, why on earth do they have watermelons on their head? And I believe your explanation was because they don't want to get along. So
They
Hubert,
didn't want to get along, so they needed something to bond.
that and Hubert could never be taken seriously with a watermelon on his head.
That's true too. You can't take them seriously with a watermelon on his head. Could you
I mean,
take
as a
somebody seriously
child-
with a watermelon on their head?
I don't know, let's go get a watermelon, we'll see.
Okay. Dramatic staring.
Oh, how was the audio?
Oh, it was good. The
Okay.
game may have been quiet, but honestly, I'm not really that great of a judge of character. I'm sure if Vic shows up, she'll have a piece to say.
Oh, but a specific don't share with.
Yeah, it's just family. Because,
Mm-hmm.
You and your cascading pigtails. She's very Miku-like, only purple.
She is. She also makes me think of, Oh shit, what?
What?
It's something very specific. Oh.
the middle goes in your
He's my
background.
favorite. Xenon? Is that what it was?
What,
That one Disney movie.
with the girl.
That space.
and
the
yeah.
girl.
Oh, okay,
Xenon.
Mount Watatic.
Yeah, Xenon.
Yeah, I've heard of Mount Watatic. I'll have to check
Xenon?
that out.
Those were such good
And I'm sorry, there's probably a terrible amount of lag between like what you message me,
Wait,
which comes up instantly,
the
and my
pop singer
response,
guy?
which is lagged by, depending upon your internet connection, anywhere from like 13 to 45 seconds.
We hope for 13 though.
Oh, also thank you. I try and adjust the audio levels, but without actually having a technical director here, it's kind of hard to do, especially because we're working on one mic. But I did get a small audio board, and we're going to be using that once I get some more microphones in so that everyone can be tuned individually, and I should be able to just get that up and let it run and be okay every single time we stream. What are we looking at?
My phone back, right?
Spoopy ghosties?
Spooky ghosties.
Oh, look at that one's my favorite. That one, he's so happy. Plucked flower.
A plucked flower.
A flower picked to prove that we visited the meadow at Launt Hill. So when we go hiking, we need to pick a flower to prove we were there.
It's probably a good idea.
Because flower picks or it didn't happen.
Wow.
I'll see myself out. Then there's the tree.
This tree.
This tree. Don't fall down, though.
Did you actually fall down? I don't remember.
No. I don't think so.
Disappointing.
I know, right? Not yet, anyway. Because we gotta, like, go back and find stuff out. We gotta go progress the story. And as I mentioned earlier... Every once in a while, the select building will pop up. Nick, I'm sure you know that because you played Symphonia. And I like that, for the most part, all of our little skits in Grace's F are voiced. I also like the way that they do it, where you actually have like the characters popped up, because I know in Symphonia, you, at least for the most part, if not all the time, it was just like their photos, and the facial expressions would change. They have some really, really good skits. I loves them. And I'm going to be saving frequently because of issues. What?
This is a multiplayer game. Where's my controller?
It is charging in the other room.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, it can at least charge until we get, like, more people on the team. And then if you want to join in, by all means.
That is cool that it's multiplayer, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's multiplayer during combat. And one of the major things that I like... I like these little interactions after fights, too.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the major things that I liked about the way that multiplayer works in this, as compared to how it worked in Symphonia, was Symphonia, you had these battles, and you had to set the camera to either be a super wide angle so you could see everyone, or it was just focused on your main character, Lloyd. And if anyone was playing as Genus or someone else in the party, and they went off camera for whatever reason, you can't see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas here, you pretty much get a wide scope of the battlefield, and you can keep player 2 in view pretty much most of the time, if not all the time. It's just a matter of, can you keep track of where you actually are as player 2?
Nope.
Heal myself with the power of water.
You know what's funny is I was just thinking earlier that I wanted to play this again.
I've been thinking that for a while, and I had debated last night because I'm really, really not great at Deus Ex on my own without Jeff here, because he's my FPS guy.
It's kind of sad.
Anytime outside battle to bring up the navigation help.
Return
I
to
love
the
that.
haunt.
A haunt.
Haunt.
There's the Fendel border that way, but I'm not going there.
There's a fender bender that way. Oh my god, there's a warthog.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Hakuna Matata!
What a wonderful phrase.
Exactly. And it's usually whoever lands the killing blow is the one that starts the skit in the end, which I think is pretty neat.
Yep.
Royal crablets.
What?
You'll get it later.
Oh god.
It's funny. But I don't want to give away too much about characters that haven't shown up yet.
Yeah. That would be ideal.
These things remind me of that little, like, I forget the creature's name from Adventure Time. The Jiggler.
Oh my god, the Jiggler!
That was
Also
like...
funny, we were watching Adventure Time upstairs.
For, like, all day.
Yeah.
Probably.
We just finished the second Lemon Hope episode.
Dude, I
where
need to play through some of the Fire
Freedom.
Emblem games.
And
I am really, unfortunately,
end of
not
the
well
episode,
versed in Fire
like
Emblem. Like, I know some stuff because of people that I've spoken with,
like 1,000
but
years
I
later,
haven't...
and he walks
I think
like
the last
this
Fire
story
Emblem game that I
carrying
started
him.
playing was on Game
I'm
Boy
like, this
Advance. I got
episode
about, like, halfway through it, and then the friend I was borrowing it from wanted it back, so I never got to finish it. I loved it, Because I love the whole strategy and everything that goes on in Fire Emblem, but I've just never gotten around to picking up Awakening or Birthright or I forget the other one that just recently was a thing. That, and I've been horribly hooked on Devil Survivor. Yeah, Devil Survivor 2 Overclocked. And now Sherry is mad at me. I'm just like, hop back into the story for a minute here, because we got a cutscene going on.
But I got you a flower, girl.
I got you a flower. I got it for you.
She's almost, like, creepy stalkerish in the beginning when she's a child.
I love her, like, rain boots.
Her rain boots and...
Asthma.
I like that the cross-stitch pattern over her shoulders carries on into her adulthood costume.
Oh, maybe she really likes it.
Maybe. Nope.
Yeah, and I
That's a good
brought you back a
indicator.
flower. She gets so envious, though, as soon as I'm like, yeah, we brought a girl back. She doesn't know who she is. And, like, Asbel is your typical, like, doy, I don't understand that you like me. I also don't understand why you'd be, like, weirded out that we just found this girl in the woods and I brought her home.
Yeah. I'd be pretty weirded out about that, also.
I'd have to carry you on my back again. And you always get really angry whenever Asbel has to carry you. Well, that's
Yeah, backing me up, Hubert.
terrible at it. See, what did I tell you? Here, hop on. I promise I'll try to be more careful this time. That's alright, I can walk on my own. Hey, where did that girl go?
What girl?
What girl?
There she is.
Why is she still back there?
Because you never hit the command button to get her to come this way.
Right. Hey there. So why didn't you follow us? That girl told us not to move.
I forgot she's very literal
Who is this girl? I don't know. We found
and very good at following orders.
Why did you do that?
That's weird. Okay, now I'm done sharing the link. I can
She
close
seems a little
Chrome.
older than me. So, is this
See?
the girl Asbel
She's getting all like, oh, maybe I should be like her. Like, no, don't think that. Like, we just found her in the woods. She was sleeping. She didn't know what death was. Doesn't know who she is. We brought her back here with a flower.
It's kind of a weird situation, and gotta deal with it.
Like, don't worry about it, Sherry. It's fine. It's fine.
What's with the flower you
It's not going to stop my Asbel Sharia headcanon ship. I mean, it's canon in game, but as you can tell, it's by their little romances.
So did you bring this flower back for me? Actually,
Unfortunately, my favorite character in this game doesn't show up until about halfway through.
Great.
Yeah.
Who did he get the flower for if not his girlfriend?
Right? I mean, we did pick it as proof that we went there because Pixar didn't happen, as
Oh,
we
okay.
mentioned earlier.
So it was
But-
just a flower.
Pretty much.
this one.
I guess a flower is just a flower.
Area, isn't it?
It's a Sopharia, not just a flower.
I guess the stories about that place are true. Yeah, the hill had flowers blooming all over the place. That one little flower sure is making her happy, huh, Asbel?
I'm honestly not sure which Fire Emblem what was that I played on Game Boy Advance. I
Was
just
it
know...
Sacred Stones or Stone of Sacred or something?
I don't know. I honestly, like...
I don't know. That's the one I played on the Advance, and it was fucking great.
All I remember was the title was Fire Emblem.
Sacred
That's about it.
Stones.
Unfortunately, it's been, Christ, like 10 years since I played it, so
Yeah.
at least.
It came out 2004, so yeah.
So, unfortunately. But I appreciate your extensive knowledge of Fire Emblem series, which I should probably get into. I know one of the writers for our magazine, M. Spider, his brother, Andrew, does a whole lot with Fire Emblem. And he's super Fire Emblem fan. I'm pretty sure he got Conquest and Birthright and went through both of them. I don't know that Matt's that level of into them, but I know he has played a lot of them.
I think it's pretty clear from Sophie's outfit that she's a space traveler. Just saying.
Obviously.
And her
Obviously.
swoopy ass hair.
Yeah, like no one has
Yeah.
hair like that
No.
unless you're from space.
Or you're that little
Have
blonde
you
girl
noticed
from
my
Spy
hair?
Kids.
Yeah, the one that used them to fly.
Yeah. Who
Because
ended
that
up
makes sense.
being on Hannah Montana for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. I bet Frederick would know something.
You're gonna sneeze.
Let's head back to our place.
Gave up the plucked flower. As
Gave
if
it up.
It was like a big deal.
It is. It's not in my inventory anymore. What up, chicken?
And
Hey, chick.
Mild man and chicken's gentle eyes seem to be trying to speak to you.
What?
If you'd like to take things easy like I do, just hold circle while you walk. It's easy, Cluck.
thanks.
Just like
thanks,
that.
chicken.
This is just normal in this world to that chickens talk.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine he probably had a slight British accent, like a really posh one.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. Now I can actually make sense when I talk to other people and they're like, what Fire Emblem did you play? Now I know.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't
you.
know. I don't know what games
Yes.
that I've played in the world.
I know there's unique things, like the apple tree in this town or the giant windmill. When you find one, it's quite a discovery. Hint, hint. Oh, right, I got wrong button.
Good job.
Let me check out my titles. Asbel's titles. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not going to carry over until we hit adulthood. But basically, you've got titles, and you select a title that you're currently using. And, like, that's why it has an E on it for equipped. And there's 5 ranks to that title, as you can see with the 5 stars on the right side there. Mm-hmm. And every time you rank up, based on your experience in battle, it'll give you something different. So the first star will give you CR Vitality, Physical Attack +3, Hard Guard, and it goes on from there. And you can change which one you're doing, and you have certain arts like Tornado Blade and Bell Ringer and things like that that you can learn based on switching your title. And Sean and I played through 30 hours of this game on one title. Once you've hit 5 stars,
okay.
you hit Mastered,
Yeah.
and you don't learn anything more on it.
Is that like
So-
how I played through probably about 75% of the second Kingdom Hearts, because that's the one I played first, because I'm weird. I played through about 70% of that game with the original Keyblade, because I didn't know how to switch them.
Oh my god.
That's like literally the only way.
And yes, I do have a
Or
Wii
only
U.
reason.
I think we played Mario Kart together once upon a time. So I'll have to check that out.
Sacred Stones are on the Wii U eShop. Oh my god. That's the only game I've played of Fire Emblem, but I loved it. Which is weird, because I hate turn-based combat.
Where was I going? Oh yeah, we're going to the manor, which I believe is this direction. Because not only am I an awesome child, but I'm an awesome child of a very wealthy head of the town family. And that's our butler, Frederick!
That's how you can afford to have brown hair and blue eyes. In a world where everyone's hair matches their eyes.
Yeah.
Elderly butler.
I mean, by all anime logic, he should be a background character, because he does not have
Yeah.
fun-colored hair
Who,
and
Asbel?
fun-colored
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
He's just a brown-haired kid.
Yeah. He's
I mean, yeah,
a
I guess.
normal-looking kid, quote-unquote.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Oh yeah, Frederick is also Sherry's grandpa. Sherry is not a sibling, by the way, if you didn't catch the whole, like, the ship going on between her and Asbel.
I can't even see that far.
What? Oh.
He's being nosy.
How dare.
See, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Don't instruct Sherry not to bother me, like that's what she's good at. Ow, I have like a worst bug bite on the back of my ankle. It's terrible. Ugh, okay.
Anyway, we were wondering if you've ever seen this girl before.
Have you heard anything good or actually tried out the Fire Emblem crossover with SMT? I forget what the heck they just said changed the name to. I just remember it was SMT X Fire Emblem. And it came out on the Wii U, and I've heard mixed reviews on it. Not sure if it's actually like worth picking up and giving a run at, or one of those like, yeah, maybe rent it if you can find it for rent, but don't bother buying it.
Grandpa, this girl has amnesia.
Why buy anything ever?
Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm glad that like the elderly and the parents in this game are just like so okay with everything that's going on. Like, Grandpa, this girl has amnesia. And he's like, oh, that's terrible. But I think they're a little more trusting of children
Yeah.
in these in this world as compared to us. Because they'd be like, oh, you're 11 years old. You just want to sneak her in for sex. Like, Grandpa, I'm 11.
Yeah, I feel like video game and television show kids are, like, they could probably rent a house on their own because their parents are like, have fun. Like Pokemon.
Yep.
No one is watching these children.
No, because the children are being controlled by 25-year-olds like myself. Oh, what goes on?
Oh, you really don't remember your name? No. Oh,
I'm probably going to be quiet during a lot of these because
what's so poor about not knowing your name? Does having a name...
the dialogue, especially between
I'm sorry. It doesn't feel good to be called...
Amnesia Girl and everyone else, is just wonderful.
So,
What is her sickness?
feel. I'm really sorry.
Asthma.
Yeah, probably asthma.
I mean,
Like, no one understands it. They're just like, oh, you have a sickness.
you have... You're down with the sickness.
I still remember my very first date. I was 14 years old. We went to the cottage out on West Lawn Road. We wanted to see the ocean, walked down to the port, and held hands the whole way. That is super romantic. Are you going to Grandma's house? You're welcome. What's up, dude? Venturing out town despite your father's orders. Yeah, because I don't listen to anyone.
Yeah, because I'm rich, bitch.
Oh.
It's dangerous out there. I know. And I will be careful.
Is this a thing that's happening?
Discovery!
That's weird.
Check it out.
actually a
Apple
thing?
trees.
I don't know.
Got 3 apples. The fruit of ignorance.
I have eaten a lot of those, apparently.
Apples? Apples. That guard just gave you one. Don't tell me you don't know what an apple
She doesn't know what death
I
is.
don't think so. No. I haven't
Never seen an apple before.
Book.
Wow. You really are
What? The apple?
Fight, yes.
Fight Club 2.
Fight Club 2.
Electric
You know,
Boogaloo?
We were at the mall.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna find anything on Google. Know why?
Because it's Fight Club.
Because no one's talking about it.
We were at the mall earlier, and I saw a thing
It's
that
just a
was
book.
like the Fight Club, like font,
I'm gonna need to get it.
but I didn't.
Turtles! I completely forgot about you guys!
You
We
forgot about
turtles
how
use
did you
turtles
forget about the
transports
turtles?
to get us around. Dude, it's been 3 years since the last time I ran through this. What's a turtles transport?
Turtle.
It's a huge thing on the side of the manor.
You
Yeah,
turtle, you know?
turtles are awesome. Both the shopkeeps that are here and also the turtles transports. I know there's no need to go that way, but I want to go that way anyway. Man,
You tell them.
I will. Gotta walk around town, talk to people. What's up with you kids? Some weird lady's staying in the cottage to the west of town. Maybe she's related to that girl you found. Probably.
Nice rhyme.
Maybe my new friend came from Strata.
Oops, my phone's not
Bloop.
silenced. Sorry, everybody.
Was that an Xbox notification noise?
Yeah.
Alright. Just let me remember how to get to West Lawn Road from where I'm at.
Go west.
I mean, yes. No need to go this way. I think I had to talk to those kids and be like, hey, traveler is staying in the West Cottage, but no one knows who it is. Let's go to the cottage. Maybe she's a traveling circus performer. Obviously.
Maybe.
See, I head this way, though, and it's like, we should see what people have to say around town. It's West Lawn Road!
But maybe you missed somebody.
I probably did. Honestly. It's like... maybe they know something about that you can get there from the west exit.
Thanks, I'm trying.
Maybe now
Grandma.
that I've spoken with you, I can go. Yep. Yep, he was the one.
That Magic Man.
He was the one I needed to talk to in
He's
order
the
to
Magic
progress.
Man.
Magic Man! Boys and boats.
It's two of my favorite things.
Right?
We come this way all the time to look at boats. Boats?
Yeah.
If you keep going down this road, you'll reach the western port. They have boats from all over the world.
All over. It's a small world, but that's okay.
I guess you really are a boy.
It's a small world after all.
Hey, what's that supposed
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? You like boats, obviously you're a boy.
you like boats?
Hey kid!
You want some boats?
Well, hello and welcome to the world of Pokemon. Do you like boats or are you a girl? That's all I have to say about that.
Because girls don't like.
Dude, look at this little, like, wishes I was a
Oh my
chocobo.
God. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's a peepit.
I gotta go and, like, deal with the jiggler.
I love him. He looks like a. He looks like.
They're just like
Pikachu.
wagging their butts.
They look like Pikachu, but something bad happened.
Look at him wagging his butt. He's
Come at me,
twerking.
bro.
Yeah,
He's twerking.
He has breasts.
I mean, they're chicken things, so yeah. I bet they go really good with barbecue.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
I'm sorry that you're weird.
What, do you not like barbecue sauce?
No, I've never liked barbecue sauce. You don't know this. I
Boom.
like barbecue flavored.
Yo,
anything.
Pumbaa. Let's go.
Hakuna Matata, bro.
We were listening to Disney hits on the way home earlier.
Hakuna your tatas.
What a lot.
Not for
Yes.
human consumption.
Pumpkins.
Oh yeah, of course. So she would eat one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. These look
Guys,
yummy.
didn't you see?
I can't do the yoo-hoo right.
What are you gonna do with more?
Oh, from.
I want my
Frozen.
From
Oh,
Frozen.
yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout!
If you
Dude, welcome to the chat. How'd everything go today? Was work alright?
turn them into an apple.
Still feeling the burn?
I didn't know.
And by burn, I mean pain, and by pain, I mean canal of roots.
You shouldn't do that, Asbel. I don't think they're good for you raw.
She's just gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, she's just gonna keep going to town on it. No big deal. Gel seed.
Ooh, yummy.
Mm.
Well, that's how you make apple gels. And I'm so glad that apple gels are almost a universal type thing for the Tales series. They were in Symphonia.
Yeah.
They're in Grace's F.
Didn't you actually make apple gels?
I
There's
did,
a shiny thing
and I-
to the right.
Oh, so there is. Shiny. Ooh, a feather. I can make shit from these later, and it's really awesome. Yoo-hoo!
Big son of love.
It is quite a majestic tree, isn't it? I like that the Travelers are just... They all look kind of like they're out of Dot Hack.
They do. They do a little. A lot of the wardrobe in this in general is very similar.
What, to Dot Hack?
Yeah, and I feel like
A little bit,
I feel like
yeah.
it has a lot to do with the trims that they use on the clothing.
That's
Get
the
over here.
anime, right?
So I'm gonna fight... Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an anime. It's also a series of video games.
Yes.
There, I believe, were 3 Dot Hack video games.
That little guy was just falling over. He was about to fall over, and you smacked him right back up.
Oh.
Also, I like the fact that Sophie doesn't even use a weapon. She's just straight up
Just gauntlets.
gauntlets.
She's awesome.
I think those can be considered
Unknown.
a weapon.
Alright, she's still unknown girl.
Your fifth.
Sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler alerts
Yeah.
from 10 minutes down the road. We're gonna name her after the flower we found, so Sophie.
The
But-
amnesia girl.
The amnesia girl. Let me know if you see the sparkly glitters. There's one! Mine. Shiny. Ah! I hate that when you see a shiny and it's just trash.
Hostiles.
Alright, for the time being, because the fights are few and far between, right? Oh. I guess they're not that few and far between, but there's not like enemies so all over the place that it's gonna kill me if I try to fight them all. So, but I also don't want to take up our entire stream time with nothing but combat.
Did anybody just see Hubert's sweet moves there?
I did. He was just.
It's really good. He just like spun in a circle with.
I like that I have a really intricate looking sword. Hubert has sticks.
Hubert has sticks.
If that doesn't say something about siblings,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hubert grows up to be such a dick.
Hubert?
oh yeah,
Pubert?
he hits Huberty, and right about then everything goes downhill.
Such a little jerk.
You guys, you got yourselves a Dual Eyes book?
That's
You
how
bet
I
I do.
Turtles.
If so,
That's how
I could
people
take a
who
gel
shop at
seed
Hot
and an
Topic.
apple and make you an apple gel. See, that's how the things work in this world. Dualize. Dualize my
Oh,
gel
and-
seed with an apple.
An egg.
Makes an apple gel. And look at the thing, it's freaking adorable!
What-
And you
hold
just,
on.
you
Didn't
eat
actually
it.
make apple gels?
Okay.
Huh?
Didn't you actually make apple gels?
Yeah, I
Oh,
sold
you-
them at the school's, the anime club's bake
You
sale.
did because I remember trying them. And you were like, it's an apple gel. And I was like, that's great.
Matt and I had an idea that we were going to make, because it was essentially just Jell-O. We were going to make, like with Dr. McGillicuddy's apple pie, we're just going to make a bunch of apple gels.
Yeah.
so they're like super alcoholic. And then every time you use an apple gel in game to heal yourself, you have to actually take an apple gel, and it's just gonna end up. Well, it's all good, man. It happens more than I'd care to admit. Let's see. I can make fried rice or rice porridge. What sounds better?
Go back up to.
Better HP recovery with fried
that one.
rice.
Fried rice.
I can make 2 of them.
2 whole fried rice.
So who was here?
It's probably just the cat.
Yeah, probably.
I could go
Why is
check
it
them.
always that the cat sounds like somebody coming in? Feather in a decaying fang makes a hairpin. So if you ever find a feather in a decaying fang, you can always just make a harpin out of it.
Harpin.
Harpin. A harpoon.
Nothing. Lanois.
Big summer blowout! Charge mixer. We don't need to. I don't need to charge it, but I do need to set stuff up in it later. Right. There's this woman. What's down here, though? Probably a whole lot of invisible walls saying, hey, we don't need to go this way.
Why are people just keeping their rice in boxes?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that people enjoyed my apple gels. Oh, I found out a neat thing about Twitch, too, is that our videos get recorded, by the way. So if you do miss something, you want to go back and check it out, you can always do so. But I found out that if you leave a stream partway through the stream, and then you come back later to watch the recording, it will start you in the recording the moment you left the stream.
Oh, that's neat.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Because it would suck if you had no idea.
$7.99 each. I mean, I might still give it a look, though. I'm not as, like, rolling around in extra money as I was when I was working at the factory, because I went from one full-time job to 2 part-time jobs, so I could make more time to do awesome things, like play video games every night for 2 hours for the internet to see. And, you know, focus on YeahDude gamers as a whole. But, yeah, I need some game going on. But I'm really hooked on Mass Effect 3 right now. I just finished Mass Effect 2, and I had to redo the ending because I was really disappointed with the people that I let die. One in particular, so I had to go through that and fix things. And now I'm on Mass Effect 3, continuing my game. And so I don't have a whole lot of time either. I don't. There's a very vast difference between how we're dressed and how she's dressed
Yes.
for the weather. Like, how are we not sweltering?
Or
But at the
how
same
is-
time, like, kids don't seem to have, like, internal
No.
temperature.
She is clearly from some desert
Right.
area.
Yeah.
Which is
Clearly.
why her head is covered and the rest of her is not.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Gotta protect your head
When you
noggin.
see people wandering the desert in movies, they cover their head because, you know, you feel the sun in your head.
Yeah.
And their bodies are just getting sunburned, but their heads are fine. Maybe that's it.
Dude, if you've never... Who leaves a rusty nail on a beach? You've obviously never been down to Lake Denison.
God. Or Salisbury.
Oh, God, Salisbury.
Pretty sure
It's Salisbury Steak Day.
What the fuck even is Salisbury steak?
it's gross. I don't know.
That's
Whoa.
all.
It's
All
like-
I know is
it's
that
gross.
it's gross.
It's like
But
weird,
I think all steak is gross.
Yeah, it's like weird gravy.
It's
or
like
something.
super salty sponge cake soaked in gravy. I don't honestly know. It's just...
So is it even steak?
I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
it's-
not a huge fan, but every once in a while, somebody's like, I made Salisbury steak, and I'm like, okay, I'll give that this isn't so bad. I can eat this.
It's supposed to be steak. I'm pretty like.
But it's not one of those things that, like, Salisbury steak doesn't cross my mind until someone says Salisbury beach.
Yeah. Well, the beach is just as nasty as the steak.
Front flip, go!
Salisbury steak is
Show them how it's done, Sophie. Boom!
Okay.
Salisbury steak is a dish made of blended.
Whoa.
A dish made from a blend of ground beef and other ingredients, which is shaped to resemble a steak and is usually served with a brown gravy sauce. Disgusting.
That sounds. I eat meat.
Also, that was loud because you interrupt me.
That sounds gross, and I eat meat.
Also, good night, Shadow. Sleep well. Have a good day. Tomorrow.
Don't want the infection.
Tomorrow. So we're gonna go. Right off screen, that's fine.
Bye.
That's
So
beautiful.
fast.
Texas Roadhouse rolls and cinnamon butter.
Cinnamon butter. Oh my god, yes.
People keep on making references to Texas Roadhouse to me, and I'm...
You've been too busy putting giant
You would
hunks
not
of
have
pork
any
into a
fun.
meat
I would not
smoker
have
and then
fun.
waiting a few hours. Are you playing Monster Hunter? Is that a thing you're doing?
I would
I mean, granted, I wait like 10
Like, that's
seconds
the
when I'm
third
putting
time
my
in the
giant
last
chunks
week.
into
That's weird.
a smoker, but
I would go and get like a soda and just keep getting the free bread all night long because their chicken sucks and I don't eat steak really.
I appreciate how much she was just able to spin around a whole lot and not fall over from dizzy. I can't manage that.
She's a space creature.
Is it Pascal that you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up till
She's my
halfway through.
favorite, too.
Yeah. She is the shiznit, and I cannot wait for her to come into things. She's obviously Agent 47.
Obviously.
Well, either way, it was pretty impressive. I hope you were paying attention.
I'm wondering if Schlander's actually going to come by.
He better. I brought nail polish to paint his nails.
I need to redo my toes. Like.
Hmm. Foxy, you want to paint your toenails?
I mean, not really.
I mean, do you have a choice though?
Hmm.
She's either from the circus or an assassin.
That's kind of a broad spectrum.
Maybe she's both.
Maybe she's a circus assassin.
Yes.
There's a traveling circus, and they just go around getting contracts to kill people.
That'd be a nightmare. Steve-O was in the circus.
Steve-O?
Steve-O of Jackass fame. Or of circus fame, I guess, who was later in Jackass.
Smoke meat every day. Sorry, I just saw like the face and the Ben smoking meat every day, and it made me giggle. But that is awesome. There's nothing quite like smoked meat.
We should head home. I doubt we'll find anything else here.
I unfortunately don't have this stuff here to do that.
I don't think we would be allowed to have a smoker.
Probably not. The coolest thing I get
Although,
to have
I
is my
mean, Jeff
espresso
does it
machine.
Anytime you guys cook steak.
True.
Wow.
Also, we shouldn't be doing that either. It just happens.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm good.
Yeah, Sherry is just like, Asbel, you should try giving me commands too.
Okay, let's try.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fine. Abracadabra. Go be quiet for a while.
Wow. Girl, you deserve better.
I mean, his name is Asbel. Asbel.
Asbel.
Let's go.
Come on, Pubert. Let's leave these girls behind.
Don't leave me here.
Bye, Hubert.
Gonna go check out this roadside cottage where this woman supposedly was living, but is not right now. Chest? No. Chest? No. And talk to you. Ah, so if I learn how to cook many things, I get many titles.
Many things.
Many things.
Many doors, Ed boy.
Many saves. Many doors.
I
didn't swallow my coffee
wasn't
yet.
expecting that to go
Wow.
over so well. Wow.
Oh
You
my.
just made me think about Ed, Edd and Eddy for the first time in like a year.
First time in like 10 days.
That phrase has been stuck in my head for the past 2 weeks. I don't know why. I see anything and I'm like, many doors, Ed boy. I don't know what my life
I
is.
wish that show was on Netflix still. I would have binge watched it like 4 times over.
Is it on Hulu?
I might be.
Let's see, what else do we have? We have
I never
Hulu,
looked.
we have
Amazon.
Amazon,
We have Amazon. We have HBO.
Netflix, we have HBO. It's gotta be on one of those.
It has to be.
It has to be.
The only
I
thing
mean,
we don't
either
have
that
is-
or like watchcartoonsforfree.com or something, like one of those weird sites.
Yeah, but they're not super convenient to do on PS4. Possible, but it looks gross. The only thing we don't have is Showtime, but nothing good is on Showtime anymore. So I don't care.
Close call.
Was it a close
Oh.
call?
Oh, it was.
You're
Look,
all fine.
Hubert leveled up.
Hubert,
Yeah.
that's his name now.
It's his name now.
Ooh. What anime is that? Started last year? I don't remember what studio did FMA.
Wasn't
Is that Viz?
I don't remember the difference between FMA and FMA Brotherhood.
I don't either. Sydney made me watch.
I didn't watch Brotherhood, that's why.
I think Sydney started me on Brotherhood, and I was enjoying myself.
I was very much enjoying. I like Brotherhood better because it had a faster pace, except
That's what I heard.
when you get to the episode with Shao Tucker, which for anyone who hasn't seen it, I'm not spoiling things. Those of you that have seen it are probably in tears right now. The Shao Tucker episode, when things happen, and in the original FMA,
Trash.
the Abomination asked, "Why does it hurt here?" And in Brotherhood, that wasn't brought up, which I think is kind of an important thing to bring up in the whole thing, because
the
Shao Tucker, he did the forbidden
Doobly doo.
with the
local man Bond.
bark?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know. I actually, for once, know what someone's fucking talking about.
Yeah, because the guy.
Yeah, local
Yes.
girl and dog are now inseparable. Legend of Arslan. I haven't
thought
heard of
that's
it.
a
I'm gonna have to check it out.
You need glasses, honey.
The heroic legend of Raisin.
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 It's my kind of show.
Right. I wanted to start watching Mob Psycho 100. I think that was the name of it. If not, you know what I mean. From the people that did One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
Do my man.
One Brunch Nan. I was like, he trained so hard his stem fell off.
Oh.
He thinks
Oh no.
mother's best interests. Not this again.
I love that you're butler.
I'm just now getting your pleads to stop.
Good luck.
I apologize for past me's actions.
Your father's
Do you?
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't. Sorry, not sorry.
See, that whole situation didn't make me sad, but it made me upset that, like...
I had a legitimate moment where I went, whoa, I've seen some shit in my life. This just crossed a line.
Yeah.
I had to, I sat down and I just, thought to myself for a good few hours after that episode.
It didn't, hurt my feelings. It didn't, make me upset, but it made me...
It made me sad for her.
Disgruntled.
And
I feel like it kind of, I don't quite exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it kind of just made me go, ah, and then move on.
I just like that when people
That
make
says a lot about me, probably.
Yeah. I like when people make the reference, I actually get it. I
oh,
never
after
get it.
all that Asbel put you through.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an ass butt.
Yeah.
Hey,
Total ass
What an
butt.
Asbel.
Ass butt.
Oh my god.
Hey. Oh, a second season. Is it on Crunchyroll or Netflix or anything like that? Or is this on one of those other sites that I don't frequent because I generally only watch stuff from my PS4? I know it has a browser built in. Don't get me started.
It's just...
The only thing I've watched on the browser intentionally was Summer Wars, because we watched that for the movie night this past semester, I believe, and it was amazing. But I also don't have the money to shell out for Summer Wars. So...
Lady Carrie, please. I'm fine.
I'm fine, because I'm covering...
Oh, yeah, that's right, because that's Asbel and Pubert's mom. If you couldn't tell.
You can tell 'cause it's blue
Yeah.
hair.
So Asbel's
See, because
really-
Asbel got the blue eyes from his mother.
So he's the freak, then.
Oh, yeah, he's the weird cross child.
I'll play with whoever I want.
He's the incest baby.
Whoa! We were just playing, Mom, and then she
Yeah,
asked
we're-
me to give her
We're
commands.
playing...
I told her to be
and
quiet.
It got weird.
I hate it when you cough and it forces you to close one eye. I've had those coughs. It sucks.
Where you, really want to be
You're
able to see.
Yeah, you're trying to look, but you just
It's like when people try to sneeze with their eyes open when they're driving, and they end up, getting gross. And they're like, ah, peh, and the eyeballs explode
Come
out of
along,
their head.
Sharia. We must go see the cleric.
For your sickness, whatever the fuck it is.
Gotta go get you some strong scotch.
Fastly. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
You should go see what Dad wants.
Oh boy, yeah.
Hey, you wanna come?
Screw my girlfriend. You want to come with us? Space girl?
Well, I mean, she kind of got taken home by her grandpa, so Cheria is no longer accompanying you. What's up with you? Are you just watering the plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's-
A young man watering
Already
the
going out
plants.
again. No, I'm going back in so I can get yelled at like any proper 11-year-old would. Alright, I'm going to save it real quick. Oh, family ties. Let's do this.
Who was that? Frederick? He's part of Sherry's family. Family? You know, moms and dads and brothers and sisters and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you have one. Moms and dads. Would they be important to me? Of course, they're your family. How about yours? Yeah, they... What's wrong? I don't know. I wonder what mom and dad actually think of
They think
me.
you're
They
the
probably
freak
think you're a little
son.
brat.
Yeah, they think that you're the freak.
Question. I wasn't asking you.
Bloop. Save a Dave. It's going to go straight from 33 to 100. Gotta go find Dad. I think he's in the study.
Dad. Dad.
Dad.
Dad.
Dad.
Dad.
Dad.
Not now, son.
Jason.
I'm making
Host.
that. This is funny because I'm dressed like Dib right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
There better not be any Walking Dead up there. Always the dead with that boy. I love the giant swords on the back wall, though.
Yeah, who can swing those?
I mean, Cloud,
Shut up.
because his name is Cloud. He has
He
a
has
sword
He fights cactuars.
because he's bored
He likes to ride.
on chocobos. It's better than having afros. And when he goes
Better outside too.
into an inn,
She seems to have
15 seconds, it's day again.
That was what they.
I'm gonna keep reading this Cosmo article on jelking and just.
What
the
the
heck
fuck
is
is
jelking?
It's when you masturbate weirdly to extend penis length, and it doesn't.
What?
Work. It does not work. It looks like jerking off apparently, but you do it like weird, like you just. I don't know words. You just do it, but it's like it makes your penis longer, but it doesn't work.
That's
does,
not
but
how
it doesn't.
Anatomy works.
If it worked, every person who masturbated who has a penis would have a huge penis. Because that's how you. I don't know. Someone suggested
Good on
reading
Cosmo.
this. Yeah.
Someone suggested
Someone
reading
suggested reading this, and I had to
it
look it up.
specifically.
Oh yes, a very important man in the capital whose son is coming to visit Lant because we're obviously a tourist destination.
Lahant.
a visitor from the capital, huh?
Hunt. Hunt.
Shut up.
See, like, Hubert's the one that knows what's going on with the world, though. He's the well-knowledged, well-read, well-studied one. Whereas Asbel's the more adventurous. I'm gonna go out and just, like...
Hubert's the one that gets a bowl put on his head for a haircut. Oh good, Schmlander's here, I think.
Do I hear a Schmlandrew?
I do.
No.
Oh.
And a Trent 10.
Or.
I'm
Oh,
Schmelander.
and
He's a super-powered guy who works at donut shops.
Alright, now
I'll
you,
move my stuff.
Andrew,
Yes.
you gotta give me those and you have to sit in front of me so I can
Alright.
paint your nails.
Hooray! All of them?
Do you want the
Or
chair?
just one
Yes.
hand?
Also
No,
four.
all of them. Every nail.
Every nail. Okay, so this is a thing that's going to be going on while I'm playing. So there's going to be nail painting. Also, if you guys haven't
Where's
been
the
watching the
camera?
stream, yeah, it's on the tripod.
Should
Oh.
be my
Next to
nail
the big
polish
boobs.
bottle holder.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Cute.
Sorry. Back to game. Something were to happen.
Do you
Yes,
have
I
any-
understand.
What was
Don't
that?
talk to
Where's
the
my
rich kid.
phone?
Too bad.
What do you mean too bad?
You cannot reach in your pocket now.
Yes, I can. I have another hand.
Annabelle's gonna come home and be like, "Why does this room smell like nail polish?" And I was like, "Cause I'm fabulous."
And then
'Cause Andrew
she'll
was
notice
here.
that you don't have nail polish on.
She will.
That's what we've been working.
Yeah.
You should just
Ah!
not
I guess my. Do you have any nail polish remover for the yellow shit? Because it's
No.
turning out awfully. It's scraping.
It's okay.
off
We'll
really
paint over it.
easily.
You do a clear coat. It's like doing a.
A base coat.
It's kind of like doing primer for your nails, and then you just go over it with another color, and it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, really, we should probably just use paint thinner on it.
Just dunked my hand in a
Yeah,
vat
well,
of paint
who
thinner.
even knows if nail polish remover would just like chemically react and like kill you? Who knows?
Scientists.
Unknown girl wants to be with Asbel.
Unknown girl?
Yeah, the chick in purple.
The alphabet
She-
Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
She's just made of squiggles.
Do you like boats or are you a girl?
Not only do girls not like boats, but they don't like anything enough to be defined by it.
How can I be lazy without leaning too far back? There we go.
Hmm.
My back is killing me. I've been like hunched over all day. I need to lean back. I can lean like a cholo, side to side,
Give me that bit.
elbows up, double D.
My index needs a little bit more too.
I know.
Of course she isn't. Right?
I hope you have work tomorrow.
I don't.
Damn it.
Aw, that sucks. 'Cause I do. Who am I gonna make fun culottes for?
There is
Me.
this
Rich
lady
Dave.
the other day who came
Yeah,
through
Dave
the
is
drive-thru
coming in.
and said
Or
that
he
she
should
was,
be. I don't know when.
I guess the last time she saw me, I had my nails painted, and she liked them. But I handed her drink, and she was like, "No nail polish," and I was like, "No, I didn't paint them yet. I was thinking about doing it last night." And she was like, sitting there talking to me about nail polish, and said she was gonna bring me some in.
That's awesome.
Oh
That's a
man, my
good
dad is
customer.
like so pissed off at me though.
Why? In
the
game?
game, yeah.
Okay.
He's like, "You're a powerless child."
No, we're about
'Cause
to like.
I
do
just
the-
brought in a girl that has amnesia back from the forest, and I'm like, "Dad, it's okay. I can keep her. She's like a dog, right? Like I just feed her a couple times a day, throw some water at her,
She doesn't like boats.
rubber belly, and then just like that's fine." And he's like, "No, you're a powerless child who couldn't possibly be entrusted with such responsibility."
Fine, she's your dog then, Dad.
You can't even take care of a goldfish.
What is this game again?
Tales of Grace's F.
Tale of Grace's
Why
F?
are the
Tales
dads
of Grace's
always
F.
really hot though?
We just
What does
learned a
F
lot
stand
about
for?
Trent.
I mean,
Final, I believe.
$1 million
Tales of
question,
Grace's.
But like,
Grace's like as in,
No, future arc.
video
Because
game
the
or anime,
original
dads
Tales of
are-
Grace's came out on the Wii
and, like,
forever
not
ago.
bad looking.
I think it was the Wii.
They look-
Grace's like,
they're like
possessive
daddies,
or
but not
plural?
dads.
I'm gonna guess plural.
Okay.
Yeah, plural. But it came out on the Wii, and there was a whole like 10-hour extra bit to the game, which was the future arc, which is like what happens after the story's done.
Cool.
And that was added to the PlayStation 3 release, Tales of
Uh-huh.
Grace's F,
Uh-huh.
so that you have the future arc. Which,
Cool.
at least that's what I was...
Future arc or art?
arc.
It's always been art.
Story
There's
arc.
No future,
The future,
art.
no, the future boat.
Yeah, future boat.
Oh, I read this really cool webcomic.
Are you a boat or a girl?
Someone put this.
Both.
They're all girls. Aren't all boats female?
Like all computers.
And cars.
Yep.
And
It really says something about how men see women, though, isn't it?
well,
Yeah.
All their
It's-
objects are women.
it's just because the word in the French word for boat is feminine. It ends with an e.
That's what makes it feminine.
The French language does dictate most gender.
They do.
Yeah,
they
this
really
chair-
There
do.
is a lot of.
This chair, it's a girl.
Oh, yeah. There's a
No,
lot of
like
languages
computers
that
are
don't
though,
have.
because every port on a computer is the female end of a port.
That's fair.
I don't think
That-
French has much of a word for it. Like it's either he or she.
Yeah, which is funny when it's like a chair or a television.
Yeah.
That's really
Le
funny though.
television.
That always made me uncomfortable
La.
when you would read instructions on something and it was like, put the male end and the female end, and it's like, I'm 11. Like, I'm not about that.
Oh yeah, so also Asput's gonna be the inherent Lord of Lant one day.
Yeah, his name is Aspa.
Yeah, so we're
Ass
in.
butt.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Look at that adorable
It's
job.
these parents have named their children Aspa and Pubert.
Yeah.
Pubert.
Yeah, it's Asbel and Hubert, but we're going with Asput and Pubert.
Pubert in Lahant.
Yeah, the capital does have a special school for knights. I'm gonna go there.
Night school. Night school at night.
Night.
Get out.
Like,
She's probably from space.
she's like,
She's obviously from space. Can you? do you
After
see what
hours
she's wearing?
night school.
It's like a-
At night.
she's wearing a fake sports bra over her space
Yeah, she's
Yep.
wearing some
10.
crazy space things, and she's got.
She
some
can't be
crazy
10. She's
pigtails.
got to be at least 14 because Asbel is 10 and she's
Crazy
probably
space,
older than
wow.
Asbel.
She's very tall compared to them.
Okay, now you have
Yeah,
to let that
and
dry.
if you recall, at that young age,
It's
your
drying so good.
height tells you how old someone
Don't
is.
fuck it
Yeah.
up.
And also how much you like boats.
Oh yeah, and so there's Sharia, which you guys
then we do
weren't
this.
here before, but
That
her and
makes sense.
Asbel are kind of like
It makes sense.
she's
How they're,
all
not
about the
shiny.
Asbel, and Asbel has just full of the dits and stupid.
So
She's
how
like,
are your...
I really like you, and he's like,
They're
yeah,
not
you're
shiny.
cool too,
Yours is shiny.
I guess.
Hmm.
love,
But I also found this girl, so like,
I love all these clothing designs.
Let's do this hand.
I know, right?
Not
oh yeah,
shiny.
dude, their clothing designs
One
get
of
so much
each.
better in adulthood.
No, we gotta do like every other
Is there
now.
a backstory?
Hmm.
I love
Yeah,
that.
you play through the first few hours of being a child, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, you're not allowed
So
to
you
reach
get
into your
emotional
pockets.
attached, you know.
I can do it though.
Yep.
Cool.
And by the
There's
first
not
few
a lot.
hours, it's probably gonna be like the first 4 or 5 hours for us because I'm going
I'm
a little
almost
bit
there.
slow with it.
Live on the YeahDude Gamers
What game
stream.
is this called?
Witness a murder.
Tales of Grace is F.
Herder. Herder.
Reach. Pass along.
There.
What'd you screw up?
Two
Oh, I need that
nails.
hot, goddamn.
I'm sorry.
Which one did you fuck up?
Oh,
This
those are not the
pinky
words that
and
Sherry wanted to hear right
this-
now.
Thumb to a lesser extent.
Mmm.
He's like the worst boyfriend.
Aw, poor guy.
Okay, no, boyfriend.
He's like 2. He's like 2 years old. He's a little baby boy.
Definitely too.
He's 11, but he's like 2.
Okay.
I definitely
Screw up that
think that
thumbtail.
Mark should have cosplayed
Yeah.
Asbel because he was thinking about it. I think
I'm
it was
bad.
Asbel he was gonna do,
He has
and I was gonna try and cosplay Malik.
He would have the perfect hair.
Yeah, I
He
wanted
would.
to cosplay
He,
Pascal.
honestly, he would be the perfect Asbel.
Crossplay Pascal.
I can't wait to do
Just by the character.
Jean
designs, I
Baptiste
wanna cosplay.
Emmanuel Zorg.
I know.
Especially the space girl.
I want to
I
crossplay
can do it.
Pascal because she's like one of my favorite characters, and also Pascal is one of my favorite names.
Okay, the only Pascal I know is the gecko from Tangled. So who's which one is that?
Okay, here's the point where we finally give her a name, though. She stops being unknown girl.
How about Pigtail?
Oh wait, what was the first name? Tiger Festival.
Festival.
We'll call you Tiger Festival.
That reminds me of Tiger Millionaire.
See, and that's the point when Sharia realized that if they ever get together, he's not naming the children.
Miltech.
My God, I'm in love with them idiots.
Not in Comic Expo? Barry, Vermont?
Yeah, that was. Oh, that's next year, April 1st to 2nd.
2017.
Watch you show up in an audio disc because it's April Fool's Day.
What do you want to call it?
This is her.
Well, I don't know. Alright, well, shut up. We're going
Leave
to
it to
call
Hubert.
Tiger Festival.
See, found her in a meadow. Name her
So
after
we
the
should
flower
do
we
this.
picked.
This should be a thing. I don't know what con, but this should be
Oh,
a thing.
Pascal.
I want to cosplay her.
Pascal.
Also, because she has like the really cool staffs.
I want to cosplay the most angsty one. That's kind of what my thing is.
Oh, good. So Hubert.
Is that the guy with the blue hair?
Yeah.
No,
he is
Hubert.
adorable.
Oh yeah, Hubert. Yeah,
Hubert.
blue hair.
He is kind of adorable.
Sofaria?
Dude, wait till.
I
I
cannot
like
stand
spunky
him
brown
as an
hair,
adult.
but like I like spunky brown
Wait,
hair.
wait till they grow up. Hubert just.
He's an ass.
I mean, that and his entire costume is like a blue jumpsuit with a nice coat.
That's true.
And I didn't realize it. It's like a blue jumpsuit and knee-high white boots.
That's
And without the coat, it looks super, super dumb.
my everyday attire. Which
That's
one is
I'm offended because I'm gonna
Isn't
wear that.
there? Like, you can get different outfits for them, and I'm pretty sure one of the outfits you can get for Sophie is literally just like a bikini.
Because every JRPG ever, yes. But yeah, like Hubert wanted to get something to put his twin blades and guns or whatever onto. Unfortunately, they didn't have any apparatus for the blue jumpsuit. They only had a red jumpsuit apparatus.
Get out.
You're welcome.
I will lock you out of your own house.
I'm already in my own house.
Yeah, we're gonna kick you out and then lock the door.
Suddenly, how'd I end up out here? Oh, now we're finally doing the nice to meet you. Now that she has a name.
I don't. Yeah, why didn't they do?
Oh,
that
wait,
in
Aston.
space?
Lord Aston. I forgot. That's my father, right?
Lord Aston.
Yeah, Aston and then Asbel. No, Astin and Asbel.
Oh, you're not kidding. He looks really dumb.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
I meant like cool angsty, not like Ori Rashida level. Like,
Tales
don't
of
give me that.
Graces.
That's gross.
See, personally, if I could be a character, it'd be Malik. But Pascal's my favorite
Teen
character,
adolescence.
so I have a mild
Is there any other
headcanon
kind of adolescent?
for Malik and Pascal, despite the age gap.
What the heck happened?
Actually, no, I don't think there would be much of it. I think Pascal's probably older than Malik. We'll get into that later. Oh, turtle transports containing our young guest. Uh-oh. Why people always gotta be starting fights with royalty when they're on their way to a small town to visit me and further the plot. That's who you could do! He could do Richard.
What? I ignored
Cosplay.
I don't remember what Richard looks
How do
like.
you get?
Oh my god! I remember when,
They have cool names, and then you have Richard.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
you know what though? Just wait.
Waiting.
He's like a kind of a lame child, but when you see them all in adulthood, I remember the first time I was playing with this with Sean, and I was living with Ish and Sean and Mo, and we got to the point where they all become adults. And okay, I need to head east from Lot.
So I get to
Oh, yeah.
And then
He reminds
Ish
us
was
of,
like, "Why did the rest of them grow up? Like the rest of them got older, but Richard got hot."
Richard did get hot. Richard also reminds me a lot of
I got my nails painted.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, a lot. Like not
I
the
got-
castle itself, but like Howl.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot
What's
of
up?
Physical Castle.
Hospital would use, right?
Text to speech didn't
I
really
don't know. I
work for
feel
a
like
while.
he's more.
I got
of a
my nails
character
penals.
I could
I got
play
my
because he's
nails
so
penals.
androgynous.
So far, like Asbel, I think. Asbel, what was that name?
Asbel.
It is
Asbel.
Asbel, but
Oh,
So far, that design is like my
so she
favorite.
pinched his cheeks.
And I want to do
Aw.
it right now.
I think she's heard enough, little brother.
he looks so adorable.
Sophie.
That stupid little.
I don't know. Malik seems like a character Trent would do
I gotta Google all these people now. Would you stop?
in more than one way.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Malik.
Interested.
Oh man, Malik is the
Oh
man.
hell yeah.
Like in my head, Malik and Pascal are a thing.
So
That's my ship, my personal ship. That ship will sail. It's not sinking. I'm going down with it.
So, is that guy's cool personality wise?
All right, I'm
So
gonna
there's a
stay
plan,
out of
we're
the
just
next
gonna, like,
couple of
go
battles
down
because
here.
I'm about to
Okay.
get into one, probably right about here. Man, look at all them eagles.
Man, look at them pointy eyebrows.
eels. Yeah, those are like.
They were like Ross's eyebrows.
Who's Ross?
One of my friends.
Ross
Well,
LaPointe?
I say one of my
Ross
friends,
LeBlanc?
but I haven't talked
Yeah.
to him in like 2 years.
He had me on Facebook again.
I
After
have him
like
on Facebook
2
still.
years of not talking.
Yo, Spiky Bird, get over here. Oh, come on, Dad.
Ass
Ass-
Oh,
butt.
Dad.
Dad, I'm trying to be impressive for my friends.
Look,
Dad.
Dad.
Oh, so quick.
Dad.
Hubert's doing a pee-pee dance.
Bring it, bitch. Bring it.
Fighting Pidgeot.
Wow,
Hup, hup.
1400 HP though?
Yeah, I can stop and like you can get a rough idea of what they're weak against, which slashing, which is good for me. I don't know if it's that good for Hubert because he's just using sticks. I never take my sword out of its sheath for some reason.
Yeah, that's the thing.
'Cause
Yeah,
that-
Why?
this is
Do you not know what button to push?
No, it's just that when you're young, you don't bother taking the sword out of its sheath.
That's
stupid.
dumb.
I guess blunt object, like, good enough.
So there's a lot that goes on with the combat here too, because you can only
I
mash
guess.
X to hit things so many times.
Huh.
We really, once you get into arts, you can alternate back and forth between
And there's
A
the
arts and
dodging
B arts.
and the fun
Then there's a
dodging.
dodging mechanic, and then every time you dodge or you're holding guard, it charges.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
Yeah, you said dodge twice. Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I recall specific fights where dodging was very important.
Oh yeah, like the first major fight you get into in your adulthood when you're fighting that crazy like Creus wolf. I don't know exactly what it is. I
Haven't tried
forget,
it yet.
but it's crazy.
I mean, I got this
And-
like sack on my pinky.
You suck.
Just live with it.
Your
His
hand.
dad is so hot though.
I
His
mean,
dad?
I'm just saying
Makes
it's
me
sort of
uncomfortable.
dry, but it's like
Like, he looks like he's
Thick.
like 25.
I mean, probably like
Maybe
25 to 30,
His
depending.
boots are stupid.
Figure Asbel's 11, so he's probably
Damn, now it's
closer to
even
like
thicker, but mostly
30 something.
Kind of, probably.
mostly even and kind of.
Asbel named her Sophie.
It's the goats.
It's the goats.
Goats.
It's the goats.
No, not goatsy. Just goats. Regular goats.
Do they scream?
Regular, normal, everyday goats.
Do they pass out in a strange manner?
Yes.
Good.
Do they
Is it
scream?
Verona that they're from?
Interesting. Interesting. Goats.
Got me some goats.
That does happen.
Yeah, she was so
Oh
cute.
man.
Your son is brave. He murdered a man, but it's fine.
I am
Let's
so
go to war.
unworthy, he said.
Okay,
I don't
give me more nails.
I don't hate his father's costume, but I definitely think there's better ones later on.
Fine. Now he's putting on his groveling act.
But yeah, I think Malik is like number one reason why I really want to get in like super tip top shape. Cosplay, I mean in general. Dad, you know me. I'm going to make trouble regardless.
I'm your
Mhm.
child.
Irregardless.
My
Yeah,
name is
yeah.
Assbutt.
Dude, the giant turtles transport though, look at that thing. That thing looks like frickin' Deathwing from World of Warcraft.
Of all animals.
He's got
though,
that
why
jaw that's just like, "Lol."
Of all animals, though, why would you choose a turtle?
Because there's turtles transport. See the dude sitting in the front with the robes?
He's a
They are
turtles.
everywhere. They are turtles. They have a hat that looks somewhat like a turtle. And they put a Z at the end of words that don't need Z's at the end of them.
It's quite
Like
unnecessary.
anything.
That's a really fast moving turtle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'd be fast if you were a giant turtle, too.
Wait,
I maintain that like large old turtles go slow because like where the fuck do they have to go? They are old. They have earned it.
Like that turtle that has an island on its back that appears and disappears. And I think, like, the Hand of Midas was in it in Aladdin and the 40 Thieves.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire.
No.
There's an island that appears and disappears.
I never found that island.
Never?
I never understood what people were talking about because my game never like did that.
I had a guide that told you when it appeared, but I never played
Time
it
to meet
enough.
Master Richard. Richard.
Hard. I can't wait to
If
get.
Dad finds out, he'll
Son.
have our heads like he's the friggin' Queen of Hearts.
Master Dick.
I can't wait to get Pokemon Sun in December.
Oh, you're also getting Sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, Annabelle reserved Moon, and I know a few other people that reserved Moon. I figured most people would be reserving Moon, but I was like, nah, man. Praise the sun.
Praise the
So-
sun.
I like the giant lion legendary, so I want that one.
Okay, where was I going? Head to the Manor's guest chambers.
So.
Dude, like, who wants to fight Pedo Bear, though?
Oh, it's not
It's
random
like a
encounters?
combination between Pedo
You
Bear and
encounter
Baby Bear.
I mean, yeah, it's not random encounters. You can see them coming. And they have a whole mechanic that plays into that, too, where if I sneak up behind them, I get an advantage for having flanked the enemy. Whereas if I'm running along and they catch up to me and get me from behind, they get the advantage on me.
That's like
So.
in the Mario and Luigi games, where you can bounce on the enemy as long as it's not like a spiky mushroom or
Oh,
something.
wild seed takes root.
And you start
Do
the
tell.
game with them taking damage.
Pretty impressive.
Or if you let them bite you, you start the game with you taking damage.
Must be really important.
He said he was close to Asbel's age.
Whoa! Sophie spoke up on her
Huh.
own.
Asbel, promise me you won't do anything.
I cannot promise that.
Dad was Richard, right?
I want potato chips.
Okay.
That's really unfortunate for
Especially with your freshly painted nails.
It's like,
I want potato
What was it?
chips.
Wah.
when I started playing the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and you're about to leave the ranch, and someone was like, okay, Link, good luck. Don't do anything too far out of your league. And I'm like, bitch, everything I'm about to do is going to be out of my league. That's what makes me awesome.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. See, Turtles transports.
Who's on chat tonight?
We Turtles use Turtles transports to get around. I mean,
I like
not...
that they have their
it's-
sleeves so far down too. Like
Oh yeah, they just
they
floppy,
effectively
floppity, flip,
don't
flop,
have
flip.
fingers.
You mean like first graders?
Actually, I would love to cosplay a Turtles and just go to conventions and be that guy that just like sells things. Can we do that for our buttons?
We could.
I mean,
You probably get really toasty.
Gels! For the love of God, write that down or text it to me. We need to do buttons that are gels. apple gels, peach gels, grape gels. Oh, you want to be like the typing manner of the chat?
I could.
How is everyone better at using that keyboard than I am?
Molluscles.
Man.
Because all of us have a normal typing position.
I don't. Fuck the
If
home
you
run.
don't,
Fuck the home
if you
run.
don't home keys,
No. I hit the Y with my
yo,
left
ASDF's
index.
my home keys.
Nope. I type weird, apparently.
But Sarah types
Where was I
fast
going?
as
The
all
guest
fuck.
chambers.
Yeah.
Gas chambers?
No, guest chambers. Whoa,
Whoa.
that escalated
Yeah.
quickly.
That
You all
became...
sounded
If you
excited,
click on
I
the
was
little,
concerned.
not the gear icon, but the 3 list icon next to it, you can actually see who's here.
Oh, cool.
I
Who's
think.
in here?
It had.
Rob,
Yeah.
I mean,
Sarah.
Yesterday it wasn't...
It's
Raw
just
zombie.
Sarah.
Yesterday it wasn't working.
Sriracha.
That's me.
Sriracha?
That's me.
Her.
Oh, okay.
How is Vic not here? Is it because we're not playing Catherine anymore, or does she have another bad
No,
day?
she just moved back into her dorm yesterday,
I
so
get
she's
you.
still getting settled.
Where'd she go to school?
Somewhere in Texas.
That is a
UTI?
long way.
University of Texas
I mean,
Instruments?
she's not
UTI?
from here, so.
I figured that out kind of quickly. It was a wait.
What?
I was saying that's a long way away, but I'm not going to show it.
We'll go in through the window.
The window,
The wall.
The window, the window,
second-story
the-
window.
no, the
high,
first
low,
store
low,
window.
high, the second story window.
What's wrong with you?
It's a Boy Scout camp out song.
There's Richard as a young lad.
A young Rick Hard.
It was really derby.
Can I have potato chips now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have
Does he-
potato chips.
do you
I
have them?
potato chips.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're
I have-
so
Oh,
sad.
I mean, if you want to
Good
get
luck,
them,
and may the odds
somebody
be ever in your
Yeah,
favor.
right. Somebody could feed them to you, I'm sure.
That
No.
seems weirdly intimate. I'm not about that.
I'll be the mama bird.
Gross.
Blah 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 blah.
How did she fall?
You know,
Oh, push the button. Push the warning.
I didn't know it did that.
Cha-ching.
I am Asbel Lant. I am
As
gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'm as blunt as I can be.
Font? Is it font or haunt?
it's launch.
I like how his expression like slowly started to soften, and then he's like, "No, leave me alone." I feel like that's just like the rich child's way. Like they're brought up to just be like, "No, you're better than everyone else, though." Also, you have Goofy's pants.
Yeah.
Goofy's pants.
Not
yes.
pretending though.
He looks so new.
This animation is very Kingdom Hearts.
Oh. See, he's already got like bad experiences with everyone.
Oh boy. Poor guy.
Oh, I forgot about this dude. And his,
Oh, Bryce.
his hair.
Is he a dude?
I actually really like his hair.
Is he a
There's
dude?
an achievement later on, like a little ways in the game, called Bryce in 60 seconds. If you can actually fight and beat him in under a minute.
Wow.
Is Watanic and Ashburn? I thought it was Ashby.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll Google it later.
Pretty sure it's Ashby.
People
other
always confuse
Ashburnham.
it too.
Ashburnham's little brother.
Mine's too.
He doesn't open his eyes. I don't trust him.
Brock doesn't
better
open his eyes.
fix
I
my
don't trust Brock.
I feel like
There
if
is-
there was ever a
See-
live action adaptation of this game, that Gact would have to play Bryce.
Gact?
There's this
Yeah.
old guy
What's
that
a
comes
gact?
in.
Gact
not,
is
like,
a
regular,
Japanese
regular,
musician.
Comes in enough that we know
He's
him.
fantastic, and if you've ever seen Bunraku, who
Complete
played the
asshole.
samurai.
Yeah.
If
He's
you
like
haven't
this
seen
bigger
Bunraku,
guy,
you
he's
need
al-
to
he
see
always wears
Bunraku.
like the
Why?
photographer
It's so
safari
good.
vests.
It's got
And the
Josh
other day-
Hartnett,
Okay.
Ron
He was
Perlman.
literally
Cool.
dressed like Brock.
Voices?
No,
Like
like
he-
the actors.
Cool.
The whole
He
thing.
was
Oh,
literally
Woody
just like
Harrelson.
Brock. I was like, did he do that
Bunraku?
intentionally? I wonder.
Bunraku. I own it,
Right.
so
Did he think no one would notice?
you'll have to
Where's your
like.
DVD?
Oh, I noticed.
DVD.
And I pointed it out to
You'll have to
whoever
have a
I
movie
was
night.
with, and like we were having a good old laugh.
Good old laugh.
A good old laugh.
I could bring Titan AE because that's a fantastic movie.
I haven't seen it, so yes,
No?
please do.
You've never
What?
seen Titan
I've never
AE?
seen Titan 8.
I haven't either.
love
I don't
Titan
even know what
AE.
that is.
I've
Really?
never even heard of it.
Did that
It's
come out
for-
around the same time as Treasure Planet?
No, like
'Cause-
5 years
Treasure
earlier.
Planet.
It was
Oh.
around the turn of the century, 97, 01.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
those
that.
are the same.
I didn't say they were the same. Where's Chrome? Open up Chrome.
This is Chrome. Welcome to it.
Where's a new tab? Give me a new tab.
There are no tabs here. Control T.
Control. Titan.
They have so many figures.
Did you just say he has so many
Yes,
fingers?
2000.
Oh,
years.
what a
I was
dink.
looking around.
Oh.
I was
Mount
browsing the
Watatic.
posters and kind of.
Yeah, I need to see that movie.
Mount Watatic is in New Hampshire.
It's so good.
Mount Watatic, Monadnock in New Hampshire.
Joss Whedon did
I mean,
the screenplay.
still.
Of course you need to see it. Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman?
No,
Or
Gary
Goldman.
Gary Goldman directed it.
Okay.
He's a completely different Gary.
Different Garys.
So
No need to arm myself against a mere child.
I need to wash my face so bad.
Mm.
My face was gross. I have every acne.
I don't want to search Google Maps for Titan AE.
Who actually fights children though? Like, why is that?
People
like,
who are trying to teach them.
A lesson.
Why does that old man in Wind Waker fight Link in his underwear?
It is an Ashburnett. Okay.
Hey, don't break.
Alright,
me.
whatever. Alright, here we go. Oh, what a Dinkelberg! He just like hip checked me. What a jerk.
Look at his little hip swing.
Oh, and he's like antagonizing
doing
the
the
shit out of
salad
Asbel
dance.
too. Salad dance?
Yeah, have you never seen Jeff's salad dance?
No.
Jeff's salad?
Not many people have.
Not many people have seen the
It's a
salad
privilege
dance.
to see it.
It is.
Groton, purple.
Are you leaving us, Sarah?
I just need water.
Yeah, whatever. You want to get some for me too?
He's got like the cockiest.
Can you serve me
stance.
water in my own home? He does. Look at him. He's such
Where's
a.
Ashby?
Ugh,
Why isn't it labeled?
I don't know. Oh, now he's all surprised because I tapped him with my sword. Yes, I told you that. Oh, good. You and your giant Wolverine-esque
Where did
claw.
he pull that from?
You don't want to know.
Those are insane amounts of ginormous. Those are like at least 2 feet long.
Real knights are
From
strong.
his foot to roughly his knee.
Amazing. He held his ground against Bryce.
And then it disappeared.
Thank you for the
Puts
lesson.
it in his giant throne here.
Also, please forgive my earlier insolence.
I mean, Asbel's got a good sense of honor for a bratty little kid.
Hey. What? No. No. No.
Actually sounds
No,
cruel.
that's not the button.
Are you calling people?
Sort of.
What?
He's calling people.
Calling people. Who's calling?
His last name is People.
Calling people.
Yes.
If a fellow knight agrees to train you, they deserve your thanks.
Date.
Even I know that.
Yeah, even Asbel knows that.
But
The hell you doing in there?
Fallen.
Dropping shit.
Same thing.
Dropping plates?
I'm dropping plates on your ass.
Ah, this guy's name is Escort.
His name is Escort. Escort the Escort.
Ah, his first name's Ford.
Ford the Escort.
Ha ha ha.
Nails.
What are you, Snapchatting?
Yeah.
No.
I still can't get over that kid's goofy pants.
Oh, Richard's pants? I mean, that's what royalty
They're
wears,
royal
though.
pants. Duh.
They're so dumb.
It's like the Emperor's new clothes. But except he's not naked, he just looks dumb.
Nothing on chat. Come on, guys.
I mean, granted, one of your main enemies later on, like way later on in the game, looks very Kingdom Hearts-ish.
Well, this whole kind of game kind of gives off that.
Yeah, it does.
His sword is in his arm.
Like Asbel looks like a weird-haired kind of Roxas, just by the hair.
He said you had
It's the spikes.
Adorable.
It's the I slept on this side.
I woke up like this.
I hate you, Snapchat. You're poop.
I'm just glad that Richard
You hear me? You're a poop.
practiced when he's not feeling good. Amazing.
What's going on Facebook Messenger?
Since the lesson's over and we're already outside, how about I show you something cool?
My space girlfriend.
What are you talking about?
Space Vision, wow.
I was gonna show him what Sophie can do.
I'm gonna take him to see the flowers.
Sophie Space. She the space girl.
Space. Sophie, are you space?
Excuse me, but I
Well, then you guys should stay here. Just play dumb if Dad asks about us, okay?
Yeah, I get to walk around town with Richard, go see some flowers.
Yay. We're on a date.
You go with them and make sure they don't get into any trouble.
Yeah, Sophie, you don't know anything, follow them.
You know
If
how
anything,
nod
Sophie
right.
should stay here, because then she's really good at playing dumb,
See
because
her
she
nod,
has
though? She was
legit
just like-
amnesia. She nods like Springtrap.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to Lant Hill. Alright. Off we go to Lant Hill to pick some flowers and see the sights. This town looks like it'd be an amazing place for a festival. Like, I want to live in Lant. Can I just live in Lant?
I want to live in Lant just so I can talk to that chicken.
I mean, we can just get a chicken.
No, the chicken won't talk.
Too bad.
It'll
Alright.
talk if you take enough drugs.
Whoa. Yeah, it will.
That's
Speaking of which, before Schmlandrew heads out tonight, I gotta show you Rez. It's beautiful. It'll take all of like 10 seconds.
yeah, you were telling me about Riz.
But also, it's the Xbox, so like I can't. I'm not gonna try and. I wasn't gonna try and hook it up to stream tonight. But it's hooked up in the living room, and the living room has a Bose sound system, so we can actually listen to the wonder that is. Get over here, Jiggler.
Jigglypuff?
No, Jiggler. The Jiggler.
From Adventure Time.
The Jiggler, I forgot about him.
He was
That's the
terrifying.
That was the first episode I
Adorable,
ever saw.
but terrifying. That's one of the first episodes I saw.
Yeah.
Speaking of adorable but terrifying, I bought a Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot comic book recently.
Okay.
I have not heard of this.
No? Never heard of Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot? Fox Kids had a cartoon of it like 15 years ago.
Ah.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was for kids, but then I read the comic book, and it's from Dark Horse. They fight there are these Japanese guys who are.
Wait, did you think that it was for kids or by for kids?
I thought it was
Intended
directed at
at
kids.
children?
Yes.
Okay.
For Kids was the Pokemon animation.
Yeah, they did Pokemon. The only good thing 4Kids ever gave us was the Pokemon theme song.
Yeah.
And Yu-Gi-Oh! With no death.
and Sonic X, I'm pretty sure they did.
Really?
I
They completely
I
destroyed
think-
One Piece for me, though. So that was a thing.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Funimation took over and redubbed it. And I think it...
I watched like 5
I'm not
episodes.
100%,
I watched,
but-
like 5 episodes of
Also,
the show.
look at that fucking sky.
Ooh.
If we saw that, like, if we went outside and saw that right now, the world would be ending.
Yeah.
I was like, why is there a pattern in the sky? You'll find out later.
Great.
You find out much
because of
later
the
in the
drugs
game.
you're taking.
But there is a reason there's a pattern in the
Or maybe
sky.
it's because of the drugs I'm taking.
It's probably mostly because of the drugs you're taking.
Oh. Sorry.
I took this pill I found on the ground. It's crazy. But now I'm afraid if I stop talking, I'll probably die.
I've had those days.
I'm glad I could show you this before we died, Richard.
Look at that sunset.
Would be a shame to come all the way from the capital and miss it.
We'll always
Yeah.
be
Come
friends,
all the way.
Richard.
This tree is the #1 tourist attraction in all of Lant.
It's a pretty dope.
It's said that once
I-
upon a time, there was a small boy from a village. He lived in a tree. And he came here and he fought spiders and tried to burn this tree to the ground, but the curse took it first.
Yep. Pretty
I
impressive.
really loved Asbel's face when you paused to tell that. Because he was looking at the camera, kind of like...
Oh, he was interested too, don't worry. Oh, shit, Bryce is out here. What's up, Bryce?
Shit.
Has there ever been a good person or character named Bryce who wasn't a douche?
No.
Normally, if their eyes are closed, they're pretty shady.
Oh, Asbel's all like, whoa, your highness? Wait, you're Prince Richard? Yes?
I done fucked up, son.
I always love when characters find out that another character is royalty, and they're like, "You're the prince, or the king, or the queen, or whatever." And it's
You're the boy formerly
How-
known as Prince?
how do you not know?
Avatar?
You're a boat.
Oh, so I don't know if you're following what's going on right here.
Or you
Bryce pretty much just came to assassinate the prince.
He came to do the
Great.
salad dance.
I was
at the
really.
Salad
That
dance.
is a salad dance. Oh my god.
It
He had
is.
his salad tongs
I-
on his hand. He's ready
Yeah.
for this.
No,
He's
I
ready
was
to toss some salads.
Too busy thinking about boats. To.
Who kills a child? I mean, like, I get how that's easier in general, like, for this purpose. but
Now,
who
Bryce,
does
you
that
have to
shit?
understand that the logistics here, if Richard is found dead with 3 massive slash marks, chances are I didn't do it with a set of sticks.
Chances are, though.
But if you did, those would be some.
I guess, but
impressive
oh
ass
no,
sticks.
the
I
the
got
local
this.
boy brought him out to this field, and he got attacked by a vicious animal monster thing.
Animal monster
Boats.
thing.
Explains
Ah,
Look at this dude,
slash
though.
marks.
oh no.
He had like
An
1,000
animal monster
something.
thing.
He's weak
Ah,
against humans.
Run from
Weird.
The animal monster thing.
Haha.
Come at me, bro.
Such thing. Very animal monster.
Oh no, he's going down. But you can see the little like ghosty number by my face picture in the bottom there, and it goes up every time that I am like waiting, but it goes down as I'm swinging.
She's not even doing anything. What the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I like to watch her sometimes because she just kind of stands there,
It's
and
like
then the
you're from
AI
space.
is.
You're supposed
yeah.
to be important.
And then the AI is like, oh, okay, I got this.
You can actually customize the AI
Yeah.
later so that we would set specific parties to be specifically healers or specifically a tank, depending on who we were playing.
Yeah. So, you know, a well-balanced team.
Yeah. We've had fights that were so bad, we had to have a ranged attacker and a melee attacker and 2 healers, because you can only have a party of up to 4 people.
Yeah.
So we've had to have 2 people specifically focused on nothing but healing, because it was that ridiculous. And even then, we still had to use, like, revives to bring them back from the dead. Like, the healers. Because your enemies get smart enough to be like, oh, these are your healers?
Let me attack them.
Let's focus on them.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Richard, stop backing up!
Rick, you're so hard.
Rickard, the cleef.
Rickard.
The cleef?
The cleef.
Oh,
No, Richard!
oh no! You
Richard,
go off
no.
the
We
cleef.
literally just had to bend backwards.
Mm,
Okay.
No, 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 no. That would be a really good opening for, like, an AMV.
is this Lord of the
I'm
Rings?
I'm glad this is
Return of the-
recording.
That's like some crazy muscle
Okay.
cramp going right there.
Oh,
And
why?
there we all go.
Why didn't they just like pull him up that way? They don't understand how far.
I've been listening to way too much Linkin Park lately.
Yeah.
So,
What is too much Linkin Park? I've been listening to not enough Linkin Park.
They did.
it's probably just death.
It's okay. I'd say go into light, but the whole screen is.
No, the whole screen is the light.
Just stare at the screen.
Light is everywhere.
Stare at the screen inside your brain.
Light is everything. Energy is.
Shrek
light.
is love. Shrek is light.
Get shreked.
They at least have a few broken.
You
Can
would
I have
think.
potato chips now, Corey?
I don't know, are your nails dry?
I don't know.
You can have potato chips whenever you want, just if you fuck with your nails, I'm not gonna fix them.
Again.
Again.
Fell off the cliff.
I'm also not gonna provide nail polish remover.
Okay. Guess I'll have
Then
to
you
go
just
to
have
my
to live
parents'
with
house
yourself.
for that.
You just have to live with yourself.
It's the choices you've made.
I'm sure that clapping sounds great.
Where's Richard?
Yeah.
Where's
I didn't realize
Richard?
that's That. Richard.
He's dead!
Richard, no!
Don't be a dick.
He wasn't hurt.
He's not hurt.
Follow me, camera guy, because it's about to get furious. You're gonna love my nuts. So you're bifocal
Oh my
curious.
god, I miss Vince the ShamWow guy so much.
This is.
I'm happy because you and Richard are alive.
Boy, George, chop down trees. You couldn't break a piece of balsa. Slap chop your face. Make a double chin salsa.
You watched enough rap battles to remember them.
Yeah. Most of them.
Even my little brother would go.
Good.
It's like, have you seen this one? Yes.
Isn't that a
Starts
weird
out good.
That's
situation?
my whole life is just, have you seen this rap battle? I don't like rap battles. No, trust me though.
Yeah.
Watch this one.
Well, like, 'cause
No, that's my whole
I would
life.
have already seen him, so he's like, "Did you see this?" Yes, we'll watch it again. And he's like
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
it while it's going.
I know, I'm the one that's doing the, have you seen this rap battle?
Yeah, to me.
Yep.
Proxy, I don't
But
like
I mean,
the rap
in
ba-
my
I'm not
defense
a
though, there
fan
was
of
that
the rap
one,
battles.
that one with Gordon Ramsay and Julia Child that I showed to
Ooh,
Sarah, and it was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
I'm not.
Okay, that's great. But I don't like rap battles.
You don't like epic rap battles?
I
in
don't.
history?
I don't. I'm not a
Epic
fan.
Lloyd
I'm not
and-
saying they're bad. I just personally do not like them. I do not find them enjoyable.
That's where I
fine.
get my history from.
I mean, I've never learned more
Well-
about Eastern and Western philosophers. Than
Right.
That's
that
why I
was
like.
like my number one.
And I.
favorite.
How did Nietzsche
I-
spell
I-
it?
I don't like
C-H-E.
rap.
Yeah.
And I'll end any motherfucker like my name in a spelling bee.
That's why I like drunk history.
Drunk history's awesome.
Drunk history is better than
I've
epic
seen
rap
like
battles.
Help!
parts
You're
of
making
it
my
and
ears
it's great.
bleed. You need a muzzle.
We should watch
Why you
it.
pissed off all the time? Didn't your mom give you a cuddle?
What's this one from?
Dude, that was John Lennon versus Bill O'Reilly. Season 1.
Ah.
I think that
I
was
haven't seen
actually
season
I think
one
that was
much.
legitimately the first rap battle they ever did.
I have no idea what's going on in this game now.
Great history.
I'm just thinking about the space
Fine.
episode. Of
Oh,
They fell off the
So
cliff,
they
and
fell
for
off
some
the
reason
cliff. We
none
all
of them
woke up,
broke.
passed out, weren't sure what was going on, and then Richard's like, "Hey, you saved me. I owe you my life, Asbel. Here, have my wonderful ring that I got for being a prince. It's like a class ring or a Super Bowl ring, but this one's for being a prince."
And it's shaped
And
like a boat.
Asbel threw it on the ground and was like, "Fuck you! I
took
didn't
it
do this
and
shit
threw
because
it
you're a
on the
prince. I did it because you're my friend."
Even though I've known you for all of like
Eternity.
2 hours.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you kiss.
Eternity.
And
Course
No,
some,
kiss.
and for some reason, none of her bones are broken.
Just KITH. No kid.
Okay.
Did you know Adult Swim has a what is it? Mike Tyson mystery show?
You. And then I
Like-
put myself up.
Okay, so
It's like Scooby Doo, but it's Mike Tyson.
can we please, when we start doing like actual pre-recorded shows, can we have those little intermittent bits like Adult Swim used to have? That was
Yes.
like,
No.
you know what's really fun? Huggling an octopus.
Huggling the
Oh yeah,
Not just hugging.
no,
octopus.
octopus.
I thought I saw an octopus at Petco the other day, but I guess it was just a sea.
Is that a watermelon?
I certainly hope so, but we have to climb a cliff because everyone is about to be really furious. I'm pretty sure my father's going to disown me.
Watermelon is my favorite color.
Watermelon is my favorite vegetable. So if tomatoes are a fruit and beans are the musical fruit, is salsa not just a fruit salad?
You mean
Black bean salsa? Like
Black bean salsa.
7-layer dip? Yes, please.
Don't talk to me about 7-layer dip.
I'm gonna eat some taco dip when we get back home.
I like taco dip.
I want more of that
Whoa!
spinach.
I like taco salad.
Do we have more?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, if you didn't.
I don't
eat
know if
any,
I
didn't
can.
eat any.
Ah.
If you didn't eat any and I didn't eat any,
You
then
can't
who
fall
was
off now. I
phone?
bet Richard can.
Who is phone?
No, we probably have like
Damn it!
a full bag left.
They also have pierogies.
Yes, you
Pierogies?
do.
You have pierogies?
Yes.
Whoa.
you can
Not
have
for
none.
long.
No, you don't get any.
Oh,
I
but
bought
I
them
want-
for me.
But I want pierogies.
That's nice. Go buy some pierogies and I'll cook them for you.
Oh, but that involves walking to the store.
Yeah, that's what I had to
Didn't
do
you
to
just
get
do that
mine.
last night?
What?
You don't need to walk to the store again. You just did that last night, didn't you?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, if I want to eat, I have to walk to the store every day. Because otherwise, if I go grocery shopping for a week, I will not eat all of that food in a week, and most of it will go bad. So I shop for like a day or two at a time.
If Hubert was here, he'd know for sure.
Yeah,
So
because
where are
Hubert's
your
the smart
scissors?
one.
Is your brother?
What?
Where are your scissors, sir? In your pocket?
I don't have
He
my.
looks kinda like
I don't have my
Armin
multi-tool
now.
on me.
Okay.
So they're in the kitchen in the knife block.
Knife block.
Actually
Yes.
drawn hair, he looks like Armin.
The knife block is to the far left counter
Yeah,
next
look.
to the sink.
Interesting. Somehow he looks less dorky. I don't really know how, but somehow. I love
Bosco
little baby-
Boskowski Boskovich. Well,
That
I'm
was,
sorry guys, I'm not sure how it happened, but I've seen enough Disney movies to know that the hiccups means I'm drunk.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm
how.
sorry, I don't know how this keeps happening.
You're drunk off wieners again.
Did you bring wieners?
No.
Oh, do you still have wieners?
Proxy's
I
just
think
really
so.
hungry.
I am
I
really
don't-
hungry.
I don't have buns anymore though. I ate all the buns.
No, we
Well, I
need
don't
buns.
want none unless you got buns, hun.
Then go buy buns.
Trevor's like so amused.
You're welcome. Oh. That should be a hot dog stands thing. Like,
I'm pretty sure it
We
has,
got bun
it
fun.
has to be. I mean, it's probably trademarked, so they're going to change it
Probably.
a little, but it has to be. Or else I'm very disappointed, and I will open up one just so it exists. Protect me. I'm from space, bitch.
Space cat.
Space Cat,
Space
wow.
Bear.
Space Bear,
Space
wow.
bear.
Space Bear, wow.
Spare.
Space bar. Wow.
Spedo Bear, wow.
Oh, good.
Oh, hey, Pedo Bear, wow.
It looks like Pedo Bear morphed with Gloomy Bear.
With what bear?
If you're crossing,
Gloomy
cross
Bear.
now, because I'm going to need to see what
Have
I'm
you ever
doing.
seen Gloomy Bear?
What's a gummy bear?
A Gloomy Bear.
Yeah, from Dallin.
So it's
Sing
all
me
sad
Robin.
junk.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man Rompan.
Dingman Run Band.
Gloomy Bear.
Dead Man Wonderland,
biggest
by
thing
the
in
way.
2008. What do you
Really
One of
good
my
show.
favorite animes ever.
It's so good.
And I need to cosplay Ganta and meet Greg Ayers
Oh
for
my
like
god,
the
do you
fourth
remember
time.
Gummy Bear
but
song?
Oh, I was going to say, have you not met Greg Ayers yet? He's
I've
relatively easy to meet.
I've met him like four
I
times.
love
I've
him.
hung out with him at anime.
Gloomy Bear.
I love when I got to hang out with Josh
Biggest thing in
Greeley.
2008.
I remember that.
He played Grell from
that Torpedo?
Black Butler.
I don't know.
He also did, I don't know if you've seen Princess Jellyfish,
I
I
have
love
seen
Princess
it.
Jellyfish.
but I forget the name. The fancy chick that comes into their life that's actually a dude.
The main dude. I don't
Princess Jellyfish.
know.
Sure.
Kurenosuke, I think is his name.
I don't remember.
But yeah, Josh
I know
Greeley
it's
does the voice
something,
for
something, but
does the voice for that character as well.
He's dad.
And I'm pretty sure he also does the voice of Sadao Mao from The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Which is also a great one.
Yes.
Part-timer?
Yeah, dude,
Those
The
are
Devil's a
my favorite
Part-Timer is a
kind.
great show. He works at like McDonald's.
The entire show was
It's
just a parody.
everything about it is so
Like,
good.
It was beautiful. Like,
I wanted to watch it again and I started at Dunks because I was like, I'm just gonna be this at work. Just like, we need to be the best in the district.
I kind of.
Too late.
That's Dylan's job.
It is, but I feel like Dylan needs to see that too. Okay, so a lot of stuff has gone on. We've all bonded as people. Not just
We fell
as
off a
anime
cliff.
characters, but like as people. No, dude, I'm never gonna be mad at you until like an hour from now when we become adults. Then I'm gonna be mad at you because you don't write to me ever.
What an ass butt.
No, I
not
fell
What
off-
an ass
I
bell.
fell off a cliff for you.
Right? You know what we should do, obviously, is get to the top, and then I'll take your dagger, and we'll just carve all of our initials into a little heart on the tree.
Oh,
Because
tree.
nothing says friendship like defacing nature.
OT3?
Were you happy when Asbel
They are 10.
Well, I don't have a problem.
What do you mean?
Not an hour from now.
Yeah.
OT3?
makes you happy?
He goes from like fancy.
You know what
island to,
OTP
like,
is?
Asbel
Other tobacco products.
Wow.
You worked too
You
much.
obviously worked
Wow.
at a convenience store. No, OTP, one true pairing.
Yeah. So what
Oh.
OT3 is a trio pairing.
Gotcha.
And bro TP is like when you like platonically ship two people together. And they're like the best of friends.
Oh, so like, I can't even say supernatural because that's just OTP.
Yeah, just all of that.
Just all of
To
them.
some people.
Stealing your chips.
No,
Kinda
I'm
there.
giving you my chips. It's not stealing if I'm giving them to you.
Not borrowed.
Glass sphere, it's beautiful. Up to the meadow we go.
I like that you don't have to like do a stupid quick time event like
I love how they
grab
have
this
no
rock now.
physical injuries from falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
totally
most
fine.
JRPGs, you're pretty much just like, we're gonna have you fight things, because that's like the
This
main
is-
part of gameplay. You're gonna wander around and explore things, but for the most part,
This
we're gonna
is
tell you a
movie.
lot of story.
Yeah.
All right, Richard. You're the next one up.
If you fall again, bitch.
Push.
What are you waiting for? Here, come on.
Just hold my hand.
Bitch.
He just wants to hold hands.
I wanna hold your hand.
Yes, all right.
Oh my god. Now the tree's here. They might actually do it.
What friends can do when they work together.
You see, he's played this before, so,
3
you
times.
know, that wasn't actually predicting.
Oh,
Mm.
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
We're all friends now, Richard, and
cool,
Sophie's
yeah.
like, what are friends?
I'm gonna say
Asbel, am I your friend too?
Yeah, of course.
he's too trusting. What the shit is wrong with you, Chad?
What is a friend supposed to do?
When you're in trouble. You laugh.
Well, which kind are we talking?
Not the with benefits kind. I mean, we are like preteen right now.
But like in like an hour, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
In
that's
like
why
an hour,
Asbel
it's
is
perfectly
mad at
fine.
Richard because he never wrote to him about the benefits.
The benefits.
Friendship pact. You don't think Hubert and Sharia are gonna be pissed off about this?
Nah.
You have a dagger on your side. Why are we using sharp rocks? I mean, I know that to a child, it's a sword, but your turn, Sophie.
I like how they have
I like
the
how it
same
says
handwriting.
Richer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say his
There's
name is,
Asbel, and then there's Richer.
his name is Richard, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just can't see the D. It's very dark.
No, it says Richard.
Also,
Careful
if they
of
can
your
carve
light
their
there,
names
Foxy.
pretty well,
I don't want to
and,
be. I'll
First
move
your
away
camera,
from
now your light.
with
pretty much
sharp
anything with a
rock,
tripod
that
stand
arc
type
must
deal going on.
be very like
Sophie.
hard, so
Oh, yeah.
Richard.
Richer.
Does he not know his name?
No, I think people were just like, no, you're richer than everyone else, though. So, like, that's a thing.
Aw. Poor little rich boy.
Potato chips.
We'll always be friends. Get in on this, guys.
Hold on, I'm scratching my head.
There's
Ah!
not enough time for scratching when it comes to friendship.
Here, I'll use the other.
That was awesome.
And me.
I'm glad that's recorded for the internet to see.
Is it? Oh.
Hey, look, the sun's coming up. We've clearly been passed
Wait, is
out
the
for
camera
a
on?
very long. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know the camera was on.
Andrew's ass has been like right. In
Yeah,
front of
I didn't know the
like,
camera was on.
8 times.
I have some
That's
regrets about
fine.
sitting here.
Now,
What do you think I said here?
now a question of respect: do I pass with the ass or the crotch?
Always crotch. Always crotch.
Asbel, are you there?
how they imagine where the fuck they were.
Like conveniently when we're done making our friendship pact and the sun's coming up.
Yes, like right after, not when we were passed out.
Frederick.
They literally just bring everybody.
Let me walk 10 steps and you can just take over with another cutscene, alright?
This game is great.
It's like watching an anime, but like with no seasons.
Well, yeah, I gotta go all the way back to Lant.
Lahant.
Lahant.
We got about 10 minutes.
I gotta go back to Lahant!
10 minutes. No.
10 mono. Enough.
10
Wait, so
minutes.
is his
10 rounds of 60 seconds.
is
about
his
9
dad the
rounds of
mayor or
60
something?
seconds
Because
now.
his last name is the same as the town.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You
I
detective.
came in late, so I
Yeah,
just
that's
ready.
fair.
For the sake of getting some story elements going, I'm gonna skip as many of these battles as I can possibly get through. Because I don't really need much practice fighting right now. I'm gonna need to get back into things somewhat once I become an adult. And I gotta get back into like what my arts are.
You having difficulties?
My foot's asleep.
Ah.
Which foot? This foot?
Maybe.
I hate that.
I
I don't know
cannot
why.
sit down without my feet falling asleep.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I mean, it's probably because I sit on my foot, and then I'm like, why is my foot asleep?
I mean,
And then I
sometimes
fall.
when I lay down, my legs fall asleep, and that's not a good thing. Like, definitely
Wow,
a
he just
pinched
punched
nerve.
his
But
child.
oh, Dad is pissed.
He fell off a cliff and
My
punched him in
son-
the face.
You're so tan. What happened?
Doesn't matter. Because your life wouldn't have been in danger if I hadn't snuck out with you in the first place. And I'm pretty sure that's his logic. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
He spirited you away, hashtag Hayao Miyazaki.
I see both sides of it. Like, come on. You're being a parent, but like, fuck off.
Ah. I hate it when it goes from the like it went completely numb and the tingly part and then
Oh,
you
I
just
hate,
ache.
I hate the pain. I hate it so much. I'd rather just be numb.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd rather not be able to walk if you just skipped over the uncomfortable.
I mean,
parts.
at least Richard was able to bail me out of that situation, because now my dad's not going to beat me, at least until we're in private.
I mean, notice when they first walked up, or when Dad first walked up to them, Asbel put his arm in front of Sophie as though he thought he was actually going to come hit them or
He
something.
totally soccer
He
momed
thought
her.
they were in danger.
Yeah, he soccer momed her. Just, nope.
A+ parenting away.
Yeah. Well, Dad, maybe if you bought me a cell phone.
Your medieval version of Grounded.
I'm confined to my room.
Oh,
I guess I'll just
no.
read some books, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I'll read some books or play some video games or watch some television or talk to my friends on the internet. Oh no.
I mean, not in this world, but...
No, but...
I'll read some books, and then in an hour I'll be an adult, so you can't tell me what to do.
Exactly. Time will turn.
Oh, no! The actual king of,
Why are you in my pocket? It's just there. I mean, it's so soft. on the
Remember,
inside.
I think it's Verona.
Was just like, I'm in your pants.
Oh my god, yeah. I used to do it to you all the time because you had
Sure.
big pockets, and I would just be like, beep beep.
You can make them-
Aww! Now here's where shit starts to really go downhill. Because now we're going to the capital to bring Richard back. Exactly, and now Hubert... Dad's like, hey Hubert, you didn't nearly kill the prince. You want to go to the capital?
You also want to fuck your brother's girlfriend because he's shitty.
Wow.
They're like 10 there.
They are 10, and I don't care because in an hour they're gonna be adults.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
but that
all
hour
doing.
won't happen till
We're all
tomorrow
just-
night.
I don't care. We can sit on it for a day.
We all just have like their future selves being like, yes, but then like right now we're like,
Sonic the Hedgehog is 15, okay?
Yeah, but we did the math in Hedgehog years. He's about 100.
I think he was 200, actually.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah, it was
Sonic the
200.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hedgehog?
So he is yet another 15-year-old protagonist that like doesn't follow the rules and doesn't give a
I have more potato chips.
You're my hero!
Why do you always have snacks?
Because he's the hero of this.
His bag
group.
is just like
You see,
endlessly
when you work
linked
2 to 10 at
mostly-
Mr. Mike's,
just
and
a
you don't have
pile of,
customers.
Like, mostly empty potato chips.
when you work 2 to 10, you don't have customers, and you've already did your beginning count of cigarettes, and it's like 5 o'clock. You get bored and you just buy chips.
That's fair. If I worked at a gas
It's
station,
like
I'd
working
probably
at Dunks and you get bored and you just start eating munchkins.
Do you ever like walk around the store and you're like, oh, I didn't know we had these.
Yep.
I'm buying these.
I yelled at him earlier about their bread prices because bread for $4 is ridiculous.
We're a
Yeah,
gas
sir.
station, a convenience store.
You don't buy things.
Convenient tax is real.
You don't buy things there except for drinks or candy.
Yeah,
that's
an-
it. You
are an
don't buy actual
inconvenience
stuff.
store.
No.
Also, what the fuck is a Zero bar?
Zero bars are
It's-
excellent.
Are they?
Oh.
Have you had
Yeah.
one?
I had one the other day.
I keep on seeing them and I've never like actually
Isn't
It's
it
like
tried one.
isn't it like
it's like
low
nougat.
calorie?
So,
Or I've
nougat?
never heard of them.
it's
even.
nougat with peanuts in it, and then caramel covered in white chocolate.
Oh, I'm into that.
we
sounds
need to
delightful.
Yeah.
I
take a
don't know
break
why
for a
it's called
second.
Zero bar.
Because shit's about to go down because Asbel's mother is crying
Great.
now that we're taking Hubert to the capital.
Pubert.
Yeah, her baby.
So why is Pubert going away?
I mean, he's getting to accompany Dad on his journey to bring
okay.
Richard back to the capital because Hubert wasn't the little shit that disobeyed orders and went to the mountain or the hill and fell to nearly his death.
Yeah.
Climbed
Wait, is
back up,
Hubert-
fought a pedo bear.
Oh,
What?
Hubert's.
Hubert's the blue-haired one.
Oh,
Yes.
and they're related. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they're brothers.
Hubert.
Ah.
I don't get scared.
Yeah, you do.
'Cause that's
You're a
dance.
child.
How was he dancing?
I
What was
don't
that
get
dance?
scared.
Oh.
So accurate.
Oh my god, he's not going to war.
No.
It's fine.
Isn't he though?
I know nothing.
No.
Can we talk about the rash personality differences between the brothers? Then?
Oh, absolutely. As I mentioned before, Hubert's more of the shut-in, read everything, research type brother.
Hubert
He-
is Sam.
He's incredibly smart. Yeah.
Sam.
And Asbel's definitely Dean.
I'll make that judgment when they're older.
No,
I'm just
yeah,
trying to
no,
say, Dean.
Asbel's too happy to be Dean.
True.
Yeah. Richard's ring I have acquired.
He's just, well, he has already said
They're
damn it a couple
married.
times, so.
Yes, we are now
Engaged.
married. Dad thinks I'm staying
oh no,
in here. He's got
confined to
another
my
thing
giant
coming.
room.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Check this. Ready? No door can hold me back. I'll just tweak this wire here. I'm such a great lockpick.
Son, you are.
And can we mention the fact that there's like a medieval version of Battleship going on over there?
Ooh,
Yeah.
cool.
And
Battle
a giant desk.
And still locked. I'm a shitty
Encyclopedia.
lockpick.
Well, crap.
So okay.
Encyclopedias.
So their parents are like
Encyclopedias?
Their parents are supremely rich, right?
Oh yeah, that my father's the Lord of Lant.
And yet the kids share a bedroom.
Yeah, and
They don't get their own room.
No, this
They
is
can also
Asbel has
only
a different.
afford one bench for in front of the beds.
What?
Yep, Asbel actually has 2 beds. One is for the first half of the week, and then the other one is for the second half of the week when the first bed's sheets are being changed.
Yeah.
I guess that would be a.
Oh,
rich
hey,
person thing
Sophie's
to
here
do.
though.
Hi, Sophie. Can you
Sophie,
get me out of
unlock
here?
the door. Let
Yeah.
me out.
Get me out
You
of
don't
here.
need more than
Oh,
5
she wants to know what
minutes
the
change
capital is.
sheets.
That treat.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna take half a week. Capital's the biggest city in the whole kingdom.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so we obviously need to go to the capital to see if we can find out what's going on with Sophie. That's why I want to go. But also because Richard's there.
My boyfriend.
Worcester is the capital of Massachusetts, right?
Sneak out of here and open.
Because it's the biggest city.
Because,
Worcester?
you know, like,
No.
I got grounded for this in the first place, but it's just got...
So,
Yeah.
quick, Sophie, open the door.
Just use your space powers.
Sophie has a ladder.
It won't open. No shit.
Asbel, move away from the door. Alright.
You're not about to have a
Explosion.
door in a second.
Hiya!
Oh.
Smash.
Is she mom?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's Mom's childhood.
Yep.
I mean, this and God of War is my mother's upbringing.
Just breaking stuff. We have a minute.
One moment.
I mean, I guess we have until you find the next save point.
I mean, accurate. Which is right about now.
right now.
Alright, I gotta go downstairs first. Look at that family picture, though.
Aww. Whoa.
Is that you in this picture, Asbel? You look different.
Yeah, I was probably around 9 years old back
Oh,
then.
wow, 2 years ago.
Father had some artist paint it.
9?
I'm 11 now, so that would have been 2 years ago. Oh, but hey, how old are you?
She don't know.
I don't know. Maybe 14?
You just maybe 14?
She.
I like the little chibi version of her.
They're
I love
really
those.
cute.
That's like my favorite.
They
moments.
found her in a field and she had no idea who she was. So like she doesn't know. She didn't know her name.
But she doesn't know how to write, so how would she know any of the number system? How would she know?
I-
anything
Nobody
exists?
knows.
I don't know.
Listen
I-
here.
Listen, plot hole.
Suspension of
Yeah.
disbelief.
At any rate, that wraps up our story for tonight. We will continue with Tales of Grace's F tomorrow, so tune back in again, same bad time, same bad channel. Find out what happens to Sophie the Amnesia Girl, Asbel,
Does she
Hubert.
actually has a letter?
A letter.
A ladder.
Oh, a ladder?
Dead mouse?
Oh. Yeah, no, Sophie still needs a ladder, but she doesn't get one.
Aw. poor
So, regardless, thank y'all for watching. Come back again, see us again, and follow the story, because this game is absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to get back into it. So we'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Game on.
Also, apologies for Andrew's ass like 8 times.
I'm not apologizing.
I am.
I'm not upset.